What's good, everybody? It's your boy Goat here in the building. Back with another one. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, turn on post notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Goat Mike Hezzy God. Follow me on Twitch at MC362855 for Twitch. Hit my Cash App $ DACIA 1448. Midlife Music. Uh, we gonna get cooking. Uh, LA Sports Live, I got you. LA Sports Live, I did not forget. I definitely got you today. Believe me. LA Sports Live, just hold on. I got you, bro. Man. Yeah, midlight. Yeah, Lamont. Yeah, Lamont. Salute, Lamont. You already know, Lamont. Midlife Music. It's your boy A Weapons. Midlife Music. Marco hidden in the Cash App. Choco Taco. James Hayes. I'm James Hayes. LeBron role player. He a fucking role player. I played football in high school. LeBron goddamn role player. I'm James Hayes. I hate LeBron James. My name Anna. I don't like black men. But yeah, man, let's get right into this thing, bro. Links in the chat. Shout out to Lamont and CWE. CWE was good. Lamont said, Lamont laughing at my joke. I bet that A-Whipping City is lame. Hey, I'm with you. Ticket TV always asking for money. Imagine giving a man that disrespectful money when homeless people. Man, who you telling? Man, CWEs. What the hell? Hold on. My other phone's going crazy. Yep, links in the chat. Yep, CWE, speaking facts. Great Ranger, facts. Lamont, facts. Links in the chat. Hop on as you choose. Hey, man, we gonna go crazy. Yes, fraudulent. Yes, humble. Hey, humble, hop in the building if you like, humble. Hey, humble, you can always hop in the building. Yes, I said fraudulent. Yes. Yes, fraudulent. Yes. Fraudulent. Did not stutter. Fraudulent. The freaking team is fraudulent, bro. It should have even got there. Let's keep that a buck, bro. Let's keep that a buck. I'm about to update something. Yeah, man. The Phoenix Suns beat a bunch of teams without they star players. They beat the Lakers without AD. They beat the Clippers without Kawhi Leonard. Like, come on, bro. The Phoenix Suns should have never gotten to the finals. Ticket TV trying to say Giannis better than LeBron and KD and LeBron. Yeah, he's saying that bullshit. Ticket never let anybody talk. He always say, hold on. Yeah. That's his favorite word. He should make that his channel name. Hold on. Yo, mom. Yo, mom. Hey, hey, I don't know if everybody's seen that debate between Anna and Ticket. When I said that Anna in the Ticket debate, Ticket kept saying, he kept telling Anna, yo, mom, yo, mom, yo, mom. I was watching Anna's stream last night. I watched it in a stream, and Ticket TV kept saying, yo, mom, yo, mom, yo, mom. I was like, why the fuck this Ticket keep saying that shit? Ticket was saying the same about Butler last year. Yeah, Lamont. Yeah. He was saying that about Butler last year. He said Butler better than LeBron. Yeah, he did. Nets are overwhelmingly. Oh, that's cap. That's cap. CWE. That's cap. The Bug. The Brooklyn Nets are not the favorite. That's fucking cap. Sons of frauds. Hell yeah. A weapons finna do a double platinum. Humble. You lost your mind. I gotta go look at that debate. You gotta see that debate between Anna and Ticket. He was like, "Yo, mom, yo, mom." I seen the whole Anna Ticket delete the stream off his channel. Yeah, man, Ticket was going crazy. Yo, mom, yo, mom, yo, mom. Hey, look, CWE, bro. CWE, bro. Whatever you believe, sir, that's fine, sir. Whatever you believe. Whatever you believe, CWE. But CWE, just letting you know. Just letting you know, CWE, just letting you know. Last time we played y'all, we beat y'all niggas. Last time my Lakers played the fucking Nets, who won? Who won CWE? CWE in 2002. In 2002, who beat your Nets? Hey Joe, hop on. Joe, Humble, and Simo. Joe, Humble, and Simo. Y'all can all hop on. Joe can hop on. Joe hop on. Simo hop on. Humble hop on. Great Ranger, you can hop on. CWE, you can hop on. All you guys in the chat room, y'all can hop on here. The Nets ain't gonna win because they ain't got no defense. The Nets defense is trash. You're not winning no championship with no defense. I'm sorry, bro. The Nets defense is so bad, bro. We gonna beat y'all niggas in 7 games, bro. Lakers gonna beat the Nets in 7 games. We beating y'all in 7. Stop the cap. CWE, your team don't want no smoke with the Lakers. Y'all don't want no smoke. The Nets ain't winning no chip. Now, the Nets defense. The Nets defense is so garbage. Like nobody is afraid of the Nets, bro. Nobody is afraid of Steve Nash. Like really, Steve Nash. Oh wow, I'm so afraid. Nicholas Brown, salute. Hey, I need all you guys in the building. Everybody's in the chat room. I need y'all all in the building. When Nets win a championship, delete the channel. Hold up, bro. I had to deal with you. You saying some bullshit. You in temporary suspension. CWE. CWE is in temporary suspension for bullshit. Yeah, CWE, bro, you crazy, bro. Yeah, CWE, bro, you crazy, bro. I'm about to put you in disqualification. You saying some crazy shit. So I'm guessing everybody's gonna stay in the chat room. Uh, well, looks like I ain't got no choice then. Since everybody's gonna be staying in the chat room, I don't have no choice. I don't got nobody on the panel, so I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no choice but to do this. I'm gonna just wait and see if I get anybody on here. Hold up. Let me just links in the chat. Let's see.
You gonna get MVPs. Like, don't jinx the motherfucker, man. Now, CJ, they know. I don't really. I mean, it's not no shocking news. I don't think it. I know y'all seen those sharks at the beginning of the intro, man. It's because we sharks out here, and everything else in the ocean is food. Believe that. Y'all smash a like, hit the subscribe. It is your boy Ticket. Shouts out to the whole LDPC, Lions Den basketball community. Shout out to my brother A Weapons. He rap Midlife Music. Go to his Instagram at A Weapons 357. Follow him. Get his music and his merch in our online store. That's the man. You looking at him right now. Behind the music, behind the tracks, baby. Midlife Music, A Weapons. You understand? It's epic. Some legendary stuff going on around here. Man, I salute everybody that support the channel. Make sure y'all smash a like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate everybody who donate. Man, y'all be holding us down. Go to A Weapons YouTube channel. A Weapons. You can find them straight like that. Again, y'all stay tuned because this video, we finna get to it. Yeah.
Everybody left once that came in. But it is what it is.
So I guess we gotta say, I guess I'm saying, yeah. I think last, I said technical pass Kawhi and KD on the all-time and his last night. I just think that Giannis in the path that he's, this man 2-8 Yes, he passed Kawhi and KD last night. First of all, Kevin Durant is on his second super team. Kevin Durant is on his second super team. Kevin Durant never won a chip without a super team. Now, KD, in my opinion, he led the Warriors, but he was on super teams. Kevin Durant had a two-time MVP on his team, and he had the second greatest, third greatest shooter in the history of the game. Two of the top 5 greatest shooters in the history of basketball on his team. So I'm just telling y'all, we just got to be honest. You understand what I'm saying? About our assessments and everything that's going on. We have to be very honest, man, about all of this shit. And me being honest with everybody, he passed him, bro. It's just being real, man. We got at some point in time, bro, we got to be honest about what we saying, bro. You know, a lot of motherfuckers don't want to keep it real about the shit that they say, bro, and then they get embarrassed. But last night, Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro, he just did it without a super team. He did it without any MVPs. The 2 guys he had with him had a combined 3 All-Star games in their entire career. Again, Jrue Holiday's been in the league for 12 years. This man made 1 All-Star team in 2013. And then you look at Middleton. Middleton just made the last 2 All-Star games. And many people were saying that if he wasn't in the East, he wouldn't have made the All-Star team. If he wasn't in the East. So we just got to be honest about all of our assessments, man. When it comes down to this, man, listen, the bottom line is this. Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard just got passed up. Giannis got 2 MVPs. That trumps both Kawhi and KD. And he has a Defensive Player of the Year. And all the other awards he just got the NBA championship final in history. He passed KD.
All right, I'm back. I had to transfer phones real fast. Giannis will sneak this in James Harden. I mean, he should. Why not?
Before, so that's why I gave the Spurs the number 1 pick. Darren Robinson broke his fucking leg. So Spurs when I even ever got. I should have shouted out Polo, man. I want to know what y'all think, man. Click that link. I really want to know what James, all the homies, Showtime, CL, LB, everybody. I want to know what y'all think about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Go ahead, CL, man. What you think, man? The Lakers want CP3. LeBron and Lakers pushing on CP3. CP3 after that deal, which is what he's going to do. He's going to opt out. He's looking for a 3-year, $100 million deal. But I'm getting in there. They're going to try to convince him to take a little bit less to go over to the Lakers. What's your thoughts, man? Can you hear me, Dick? Yeah, go ahead. Hold on, let me try to put my if it did happen, Chris Paul want to stay with the Phoenix Suns. We'll see. If they get Chris Paul, as long as it's going on the competitive side, if they get Chris Paul, I'm still not.
No, I don't see happening. I don't see that. With the same team?
No. It depends.
No, Flo.
No. They're not going back to the same team. I'm telling you, right now, LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers want Chris Paul. Period. They're hoping that Chris Paul, they're going to listen, he's gonna opt out anyway. So they want him come over to rebuild deal, come over there. Because he's gonna opt out. He's got 40 something $million left for his last year. He's gonna opt out because he's looking for a multi-year deal over $100 million.
I guess I feel.
Remember this. They said CP3's contract was the worst in basketball 3 years ago. They said his contract is not. Let me finish. They said 3 years ago he had the worst contract in basketball. He's unlimited. LeBron told the Lakers to get him 3 years ago, and honestly, they should have went and got him.
Let me say my last person. If it's me, I'm not going Chris Paul. But if they get him, it is. If they get him, it is what it is. If they get him, it is what it is. So
if they get him, they're gonna make the game better.
All right, if they get him, it is what it is. Like I said, it is what it is. So I just, God, you go into that Spurs now. Lakers got no chance.
Hey, go ahead, Transform.
Lakers got no chance to give Chris Paul want his money.
That's not true. Bro, you don't know anything about professional basketball, dog.
Chris Paul want his money, man.
Bro, sit down and shut up, man. You don't know anything about basketball, bro. You just talking dumb shit. Hey, bro, look. If you just gonna come on here and say stupid shit, just don't say nothing at all, bro. You sound like a goddamn troll. I have professional people who see us. And they laugh at niggas like you. The bottom line is, this is the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James want Chris Paul. The Lakers and LeBron get whatever they want. Period. If he wants Chris Paul, they gonna get him. Plus, LeBron's already said that's what he's gonna play with. Plus, I'll be honest with you, Chris Paul will make the Lakers a little bit better because he'll make AD better. Those alley-oops from AD that he was looking for from Schroeder and those easy buckets, he'll get them from CP3. He'll take Bron off the ball. Let Bron get more respect off the ball. And CP3 can run the show. He just sits on the field and gets into the final, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Hold up.
Actually, number one option. That is a two option. He'll be your third option. That's what he's being right now. 36, 37. Go ahead, Jimmy. I'm full of my basketball.
Yeah, salute tickets to the whole panel. I got two issues with this whole thing. One being that I feel like Chris Paul is a little bit much older, and I don't know how much more tread on the guy he has.
Hold on, y'all. I got to go on mute. Somebody's mowing the yard. The yard being mowed. Hold on.
Because I feel like the Lakers go as AD goes. You understand? So if AD happens to have a knock on wood, a catastrophic injury, and he isn't able to help LeBron and Chris Paul carry the team, I think that's a lot of load for two older veteran players of their age to help carry that team. I just don't feel like that would be worth it. And if he does join the league and makes it to the playoff and doesn't win, that'll be a very big stain on Chris Paul's legacy because they're gonna look at him basically like who was it, Gary Payton and Karl Malone when they jumped on the Lakers to try to get a ring. That's gonna look very
Gary Payton didn't get in the ring. Nobody dogged him. Gary Payton got a ring with Miami. Nobody killed him. No, because he already had a good.
But at the end of the day, ticket, nobody brings it up though.
Everybody talks about Gary Payton got the ring. I mean, he was a part of the team. Nobody said he was a leader.
I understand that he has the ring, but
you can't look at Gary Payton's career and say he was devoid of a ring. And listen, the way the Lakers lost last year, bro, they got ran out in the first round by Chris Paul. So this is more on LeBron. LeBron got ran out by Chris Paul in the first round. You forgetting that too?
Are you certain that you're gonna?
It isn't like they beat Chris Paul and then Chris Paul's going to them. No, they're in a position
position where they need Chris Paul. They need a real point guard. If not, they gonna lose again. go ahead, Showtime.
Yeah, but what if Danny? Yeah, I understand it, but what if Danny goes down? Then what's gonna be left?
What do you mean?
It's your boy A Weapons, Midlife Music. Marco hitting in the Cash App. DJ 23 in the building. Hey man, Hitman X. Tomorrow he's on his way for Goat Mike. It's all good.
Wait. What?
Man, you obviously hopped out too fast. You probably didn't hear what he said.
Nah, man. Nah, I wasn't even. Wait, you talking about right now, or this was like when? Because I just came in.
DJ, the live DJ, you was just on his live when the Suns lost.
Oh, well, I left when he
I know, yeah. Say like 2 seconds felt like. I was watching that live.
Yeah, I wasn't there too long. So I left.
Yeah, so yeah, you didn't catch what he said.
So he's coming. So he's coming for you.
I wish he was. I really wish Hitman was trying to play today, but you know he would just get smoked. But I ain't got no rides, bro. I ain't got no ride. That's my downfall too.
I mean, I'm hanging
No
with.
ride, no cameraman.
I know, but I wish I could have seen it today. But I'm with my baby and my fiance right now, so that's why I'm like, even if it was today, it wouldn't happen. Not sure it would not make it.
Yeah, I need to get a third account. I need to get at least 2 other cameramen, and then I need 2 chauffeurs. Cause man, I'm trying to play Hitman, but Hitman would have to come all the way over to me. He would have to come see me at some park or some shit.
Why are you not playing at that school that we played at?
Hell no, hell no, hell no. That's a big no.
That's enough.
That's a hell no.
Why not?
I'm not bringing nobody nowhere near my vicinity. Hell no. Nope. I don't trust him. I don't trust him that much. No. I'm not gonna bring him way over to me. Hell no. Nah. We can go to some park and definitely DJ the park you're talking about. Hell no. Hell no.
That's a no.
That's way too close. No. It needs to be a park. It needs to be a park over in somewhere towards Fort Worth. Some shit like that. Somewhere in that vicinity. Or even the gym. But the thing is, I can't even get to the gym. I owe so much money to these folks. I can't even get back in the gym.
Well, the only thing, let's say I need to set it up because we don't know what days that y'all have off. So basically, y'all need to try to do that.
I'm trying to get this shit over with, man. Hitman keeps saying he let me win. Okay, let's see how true that is. I'm ready to baptize him again. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I didn't play Hitman Serious the first time, DJ.
What? Okay. Well, I can say that because you was hurt. But I thought you was taking them serious, but until man, I know the whole story. I know the story because you told me. Well, of course, you was not taking them serious, but
you're right. it wasn't just the fact of being a little sore or whatever, but it was also the fact that remember how I told you I wanted to play more defense than offense. I didn't want to do a bunch of dribbling. I wanted to do most of my movement on defense. So that's what I was taking. So that is a big reason why I was taking all those threes, because I didn't want to use up a lot of dribble. I don't want to use a whole lot of energy dribbling. That's how good. That's how good. That's how strong Hitman. Hitman is real. He's real strong. So I didn't want to use a lot of my energy trying to cross him up. I said, let me just shoot these threes and get back on D.
Yo,
I'm trying to,
So that was my.
I'm trying to think, wait. I'm trying to understand why you was trying to make me go against that nigga.
Yo, DJ.
Go against who?
Hey, I've been talking to more big girls, dog. I took your advice. You didn't go Mike's advice?
Oh man, I forgot to show y'all this. I just got that today.
Oh, is that a stizzy? Is that a stizzy or not?
That's a vape.
Oh shit. Hey yo, hey, you should get those the box like fucking vapes and stuff, like the box set ones, bro. The box set.
Yeah, that man.
Those are fire though. I'm not gonna cap, bro.
I couldn't be ready for that one.
Now you're gonna be like fucking, just Vape Lord DJ. You're gonna be like fucking Vape Lord fucking DJ, man, with him on set. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bro. Yeah. Yo, man, the Bucks won. Shit, bro. I was surprised the Suns.
I gotta give it to them. They deserve it, man. Giannis, man, he stuck with the team. He could have went to the Warriors. He could have went to any other team.
Dude,
facts, but that nigga spoke loyalty, bro, and I gotta respect that. So yeah.
Hey, PJ Tucker's from Texas, I think too.
Oh man,
PJ Tucker got a ring over James Harden and fucking Westbrook. That's a sad thing too. Yeah,
man.
I don't think I mean, fucking just Harden's like, I mean, I don't know about you on like fucking Harden. You're just getting like a fucking like a championship, and just ring and stuff, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't think so.
I mean, everything, man. He couldn't get it this year, but shit.
Nah, fuck no. Nah. Bro, the 76ers, man, like, bro, I thought they were going to the finals, man. Like, bro, if you look at their team, like, they're actually, just well built. Actually, like, they got shooters around, like fucking Ben Simmons and just Embiid. But the problem is, I guess, like, I mean, like the Hawks, I mean, like, had a great fucking game plan, man. The Hawks are like a great like team and stuff, man. I don't know. It's just like people don't give them like enough credit and stuff. The Hawks, I mean, like they're very like solid on defense, man. And fucking Trae Young be like. Trae Young's annoying, bro. Fuck Trae Young, bro. That mofo annoying as hell, bro. With that fucking floater, bro. That floater shot's money, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that floater shot, like fucking 10 feet in the lane, that shit's money.
Yeah.
I used to fucking hate that dude Trae Young, but. Yeah, I was just like, I mean, I was watching that like fucking Hawks versus 76ers series. I was like, oh yeah, like this dude Trae Young ain't playing around with the floater, man. And the facilitating. Yeah. Yeah, but Dallas, man. Hey, what's up with Dallas? You guys are gonna get Kawhi, man?
I don't know, but
it's not worth it to get Kawhi, bro. Trust me.
It's really not worth it because we got a new head coach. So I'm not trying to think about like even if we do get him, we gotta see what he got. Even if we do get Kawhi, hey,
it's not gonna work out. It's not working out. Trust me, like
because there's three. There's like you got
KP, Kawhi.
And Luka, so that's why I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna look.
Bro, it's not gonna work out. Like just because Luca and fucking just Kawhi, man, they're all. I mean, like they're like just ball dominant players and stuff. So I mean, I don't know how Kawhi's gonna like just get his points, but like I don't know, man. Like for I mean, like for me and stuff, just fucking Kawhi's like those like type of players that like I mean, like you can like I mean, like just I just how do I say this? Like I'm like the guy's like a fill-in piece, like
Now,
like a team and stuff.
see,
Yeah.
now I'm looking at this comment. Hold on. Kawhi Leonard for the Mavs,
No,
baby. It'll work out. I don't know.
no, it's not gonna work out. Like just because,
It could and it can't because I don't know. It's hard to look at that.
Porzingis didn't even get the ball that much this year, man. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
all he did was fucking put that white boy in the corner, dog. Fucking Carlo was, dude.
He was
Like you gotta
playing
put fucking Porzingis in the post.
like everybody was saying he was playing a role. So
That's a shitty ass role, man.
because you was listening to the coaches, you was listening. If I was him, I wouldn't have listened to none of y'all. I would have completely could have did what I could have done, but they saying that he should be traded, but nigga, he played a role.
Like I mean, like imagine like like fuck
so you can't get mad at him. So you really cannot get mad.
yeah. Imagine like just Porzingis on the Lakers, bro. I mean, I don't know if that will work out, bro. Like just because I mean,
you got fucking
spacing.
It's like 3 big men or 4, but
now you got floor spacing, in the starting lineup, man. Like you got floor spacing, because, bro, I think like a fucking like a LeBron can really change like that fucking dude Porzingis is just game and stuff, man. Like I mean, from like a fucking spots from a fucking spot shooter, like I mean, like to like a freaking just alley oop threat or something like that. I don't know, man. LeBron like fucking changes your game in general, man. The guy's like a floor general, dog. I've been saying this.
you not lying. It's true.
Dude. Yeah, but I mean, fucking Porzingis on the Lakers will look scary, like just because of like, bro, dude, the floor spacing on the floor with fucking just Anthony Davis and just other shooters on the floor, man. Like, I would not want to go guts. I would not want to like just game plan that shit, Like for me, it's just like, bro, like I mean, like there's like a 7-foot guy shooting threes at the 5 spot. Fuck no, I'm not gonna. I'm not trying to like go up against that shit. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man. The Lakers, I mean, like we're in a tough scenario, dude. Like shit, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to sign Trey Schroeder and also trade fucking Kuzma, man. I guess a Genie buses, just a fucking pussy wasn't satisfying to Kuzma, so I guess he's gonna get traded. That pussy was getting too old, man. It was getting too beat, bro. So I guess Kuzma wasn't enjoying it. So he's been playing bad. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Tim Simmons says just LeBron fucking changes the game for the worse. He makes teammates less of themselves. Wow. I don't know, man. People hate on LeBron too much, man. It's just like, come on, man. Like, bro, Bron's like a fucking top 5 player. A fucking just all the time, in my opinion, right now. I mean, fucking like.
Well, we hear, but today we hearing about Giannis might be the best player in the world right now.
Dude, if fucking Giannis could actually just add a jump shot, like a consistent 3-point shot or like a deadly mid-range shot, I think it might be game over for the league.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna put it in there until LeBron actually says that.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, the Lakers. I mean, I'm hoping we can just make some moves in like the upcoming the free agency. The problem is it's just like like we have that just one just retarded guy. His name is Kareem Abdul-Drummond, man, the rebounding machine. But bro, that dude can't play any defense, dog. LeBron is not top 5 all time. He's not even top 10. Really? Damn.
I mean, that's on his list, probably.
Yeah, man. That's your opinion, bro.
We probably talking about his list. So.
Nah, man, the modern day, just NBA is fucking changing, man. I mean, bro, like guys can space the floor now too. I mean, like we're not in like fucking 2010, like I mean, like the early freaking 2000s, man. Where like like I mean, like we had fucking.
But okay, he said you'll hop on after.
I'm in class of 2004. I'll definitely hop on after. Yeah, man. Hey, but the problem is, bro, I can name 5 players that stay on the team that drafted it. Yeah, that's your opinion, man. I'm not gonna say too much on it, dog. But I mean,
oh man, I got something to say about Skip Bayless, bro. Skip was wrong. He said this team was better without Giannis. I'm like, bro, what y'all talking about? This team just got finals. What the hell?
dude, bro, that dude.
You can't talk shit no more. Skip, delete your Twitter. Please don't say shit no more. They just
I don't know. I feel like with like just Skip Bayless and stuff, the guy's a fucking just I mean the guy's a Kawhi dick rider, bro. I mean you have to realize he's gonna like impose like
he was Jordan, that too. Kawhi and Jordan. Yeah.
Hey yo, doesn't fucking Skip Bayless look like that one fucking cartoon character from like on the Cartoon Network? Like, hey, you remember that show, fucking just Uncle Grandpa? Bro, that's Skip Bayless right there. You remember that show, like just Uncle Grandpa? You remember that show? Oh man, nah, bro. Oh man, what's that fucking grandpa from that cartoon, dog? Oh my god. Oh, I'm trying to think of that cartoon because Skip Bayless looked like that freaking old grandpa from that fucking. Oh, yo, Skip Bayless looks like the grandpa from The Simpsons, dude. This dude does looks like the grandpa from the fucking Simpsons, dog. Yo, I haven't watched The Simpsons in a long time, bro. Man, that show was fucking funny as shit. Rugrats, yeah, from Rugrats, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yo, bro. I don't know, man. I don't fuck with Skip Bayless though. The guy doesn't keep the same energy, So, yeah. Rugrats, the grandpa from Rugrats, facts. That's funny as fuck, bruh. Yo. Oh, you mean Grandpa Lou Pickles? That one dude. Grandpa Lou Pickles, dog. That's fun. Yeah. Dude, bro. Hey, yo, DJ, man, I be talking to. Hey, bro, I be talking to them, just Asian big girls, man. Yo, like, we be talking about Panda Express and food all the time, dog.
Tell me why I had some last week.
Hey, yo, where'd you get at Panda Express, man? Like, did you get the chow mein orange chicken order?
Man, the orange chicken, fried rice, all that shit.
That's shit, bro. You can feast on that shit, dog.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that shit fucks my stomach up, man. There's too much like sodium in that shit, dog. Yo, there's too much sodium in that shit, man. Like,
you can't eat that every day, though, man.
Yeah,
like once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Yo,
I only had it once. Like that was it.
Dude.
So,
yo, that's just gonna fuck you up, bro. It's gonna mess you up, man.
Of course, it's gonna mess you up. It's gonna mess you up anyway it goes.
Yeah, Thai food's pretty good though. I don't know if y'all had Thai food before.
Yeah, Thai food. Yeah, the pad Thai. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's a place called Sang Wang Li off of like Sherman Way and like by Coldwater Canyon, right around there. It's pretty good.
Oh shit.
All right, I'm out, y'all. Y'all be safe.
Peace,
I don't know what's going on with your Mavericks, man.
I'm a dip out, dog, too.
Wait. What did you just say? What about the Mavericks?
What's going on with your Mavericks, man? I've been reading a lot of trade rumors and stuff, dude.
About who? About who?
About them landing Kawhi Leonard, maybe. But they
Mm,
want him. I think it will be a good fit, man.
I
They'll play
believe.
well.
I like I said, I believe when I see it, but I don't know. It might look good.
Look, man.
It might look good for the Mavericks, but at the end of the day, I don't know if it's actually gonna be good.
Look, man. Less attention on Kawhi because look, Dallas is more of a Cowboys town. It's more of a football city, right?
Yes.
Everybody loves the Cowboys over there. Okay, so and then Kawhi, I was reading, he doesn't even like to deal with the media that much. So that means Luka will take over,
Yep.
and then he'll be good at the two because they're missing the two. I was reading some of the comments, and some of the comments that I was reading right now on here, that makes a lot of sense, because he can play the two, and then KP can play the three, and then Luka can play the one,
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a good fit.
Well, if it happens, then shit. I
But
can't even be mad. I can't even be mad.
he's good friends with the GM too.
Yeah, I heard. I heard about that too.
I don't know who else they're gonna go after. They might, I don't know if they're still gonna keep KP or what.
I heard they were still talking about Dame, and I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
So I don't know.
yeah. They're one of the teams that's aggressively trying to get Dame. Them, and then who else? The Sixers, and then the Rockets. The Rockets are trying to get Dame too.
Yo, salute, everybody, salute.
Salute man.
Hey, man, hold up.
Salute to the king.
Listen, man. Hey, Mike not lying, man. The title of the video says so. Hold up.
Well, shit.
Chris Paul might be on the Lakers, to the king.
All right, I'm out. Be safe, y'all.
All right, DJ.
All right, DJ. Take care of that baby now.
Oh man, you already know.
Go spin those records, man. Cut those scratches.
All right.
That DJ's pretty cool, man. He's a cool cat.
Yeah, True the King fell out. I think True the King might hop back in. He kind of fell out. But yeah, man, Chris Paul's coming to LA, bro. Now, there's a guy in the chat named Joe. Joe does not understand how valuable Chris Paul will be to the Lakers. Chris Paul takes pressure off a lot of things, bro.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Chris Paul, he's a cerebral thinker. This guy knows how to think. He knows how to like outguess his opponents. This guy's really good. I think he'll be a good fit for the Lakers for sure.
Hell yeah!
If they can sign him to a vet minimum, that's the thing. Because there's no way that they're going to pay him $40 million or so, or $20 million.
No. We ain't got to pay him all that money because he says he's going to opt out.
But
he's opting out of his deal.
But I was hearing too is that let's say he opts in, and then let's say that Phoenix and the Lakers do a trade, then that will help out with the salary cap. What do you think about that?
Well, I don't know if who's the GM of the Suns.
Well, I forgot who his name is.
Damian Jones.
Yeah, you're on the right track,
I think it's Jones. I think Jones is the owner, LeBron's boy. So if Jones is if Damian Jones, Damian Jones we played for the Heat. Remember that? He's the GM for the Suns.
Oh yeah.
So that's the case. Yeah. So if that's the case, I believe that he'll do business with LeBron because he's boys with LeBron.
Yeah, I think
so. I wouldn't. Yeah.
I think that will help out if he opts in and they do a sign and trade. That will definitely help out the salary cap.
And Phoenix's GM is best friends with LeBron James. So he's not going to turn down no deals from LeBron.
But do you Do you actually think the Suns will do business? You actually think the Suns will do business with the Lakers? Because they're
You
the
gotta
Lakers.
take. You gotta take into account David Griffin. David Griffin is friends with who? LeBron James, right? Okay. Once the Pelicans hired David Griffin, what happened? AD came. Who is LeBron James home? LeBron James homeboy is the GM of the Suns. You didn't know that,
Okay.
Don?
Nah, I
LeBron's
didn't know that
friend
until
is
you
the
told
G.
me.
He's the one that remember Don. He's the one that traded. He's the one that let Tyson Chandler come to LA. In the middle of the year, and remember how everybody got mad because it was like, why did Jones let Tyson Chandler go to the Lakers? That's
Yeah.
LeBron's boy. LeBron's
Okay.
boy is the GM for the Suns. Go look it up. I'm not
No, I
lying.
believe you. So you know what? I mean, if the Lakers are talking about Chris Paul coming to, I mean, if the Lakers are talking about Chris Paul coming to the Lakers, then that means Dennis Schroeder is gone. He's done with already.
Oh, he's already done with. He's already because Don, you gotta think, Don, when the GM is friends with LeBron James, bro, he's gonna give us whatever we want from the Suns.
Yeah, that's fact, man. And then you know what I was reading too is that you know how Dennis Schroeder wants a freaking 100 million dollar max with the other teams, right? Okay, when you think about it, the way he played very mediocre during the season and during the playoffs. And when you think about it, if he's lucky, he might get that same contract that Jordan Clarkson's got. And Jordan Clarkson got that 4 year for $50 million. So he might get in the neighborhood of that asking price as well. I don't see the other teams giving him 100 or 100 plus million. Do you see that?
Yeah. This dude right here, look, this is LeBron James. This is LeBron James' boy, James Jones. This is LeBron James' best friend. He's the owner of the Suns. You don't think we can get any player we want from the Suns with him as the owner? We finna get everybody. We finna get Torrey Craig. I'll take Torrey Craig off him too. I want Torrey Craig. I want Chris Paul, and I want somebody else. I might get somebody. Who else in that team is available? I might take Cameron Payne. I might get Cameron Payne.
How about Bridges?
I might take
Bridges.
Oh man, I would pay Bridges. I'm taking Bridges, Torrey Craig, and Chris Paul. Give me all them dudes.
Hey, did you hear? I was hearing that the Clippers might even trade Rondo because I think they're going to want to sign Jackson for the Clippers. You know, did you hear about
that? Jackson to go where?
No, that they want Jackson for the Clippers. The Clippers want Jackson back. So
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson, yeah. So they're going to probably trade Rondo because you know Rondo has another year left in his in the contract with the Clippers. But
okay. I don't want Rondo. I rather have. Hold on. Live wire. I need you to hop on here and explain me how I'm capping. James Jones is best friends with LeBron James. You don't think he's gonna make that trade? Man, you on dope. Live wire. Hop your ass in the panel. James Jones is best. James Jones is he's LeBron James' homeboy. You don't think he gonna make that move? Man, stop it. They hang out every fucking day. They hang out every day, Don.
Yeah, and going back to Bad Boy for Life, he was saying that some stupid team is gonna actually pay Dennis Schroeder $100 million to $120 million, you know, just to go play.
That's what Chris Paul. That's what I just heard.
Dennis Schroeder.
That's what I just heard. Humble and Don. I just heard that Chris Paul said that he's willing to take less money and get paid $100 million. He said he'll take $100 million from the Lakers. He'll take $100 million.
Who said that?
Would you pay Chris Paul? Would you pay Chris Paul $100 million?
Hell no, dude. Like the same thing with Dennis Schroeder. I wouldn't pay that dude $100 million. I wouldn't even pay him $84 million. He's lucky to get $50 million for 4 years.
If this is Chris Paul like 8-9 years ago, then yeah, I would. I'd give him the bank. I'd give him the Brinks truck.
No, it's not a long deal though. It's only a 2-year deal, something like that.
For $100 million, bro?
Hell no.
You gotta think. you got to think, Humble. We're gonna trade a whole lot of players, so we're gonna have plenty of cap room available. We're gonna trade a lot of guys. A lot of guys not gonna be here coming year. Wes Matthews is out. Schroeder's out. Andre's out. Montrez out. Kuzma out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes
Hey,
are gonna be out. Only guy staying is KCP. Huh?
Kuzma better be the first one to get traded, bro.
The only one safe, humble. The only ones that are safe is KCP, AD, LeBron. That's the only ones that are safe that I know of.
How about THT?
Everybody else is out. THT's gone. He's leaving.
Okay, so what do you think?
We're gonna go.
Are they gonna do like a trade and sign with THT? Are they gonna trade them? Or you think another team's gonna get them?
What we're gonna do is I heard this too. LeBron James said also. LeBron James said that he told Chris Paul that he can get Chris Paul paid off the court and get Chris Paul to take even less money. Then you get Chris Paul, you get Torrey Craig, you get I would take Torrey Craig. I want Torrey Craig, Mikal Bridges, Chris Paul, and then I want to get a couple of shooters.
But
I do want to get some shooters. Huh?
But not Dennis shooters, right?
No. Dennis Schroeder's gonna be involved in some trades to get shooters. And we are getting Chris Paul. That's not cap. We're getting Chris Paul. That's not cap, bro. James Jones is best friend with LeBron, man. What happened last time? What happened last time LeBron James' homeboy was a GM? What happened last time? He got AD.
Well, we gotta know what CP3 wants, bro. What if he want to stay with running back with them boys? We don't know if he want to come to the Lakers, bro.
Man, LeBron James at his house right now. LeBron at that man's house right now. He at his house right now. Who was the godfather of Chris Paul's kids? LeBron James. You don't think Chris Paul would want to have? Look. If Chris Paul comes to LA, it's gonna be even easier for LeBron James to be around Chris Paul's kids. It's gonna be easier if they're in the same spot.
I think that would be a good pick because this guy is very smart. You know, he's a very smart basketball player.
That's gonna benefit Chris Paul. That's gonna benefit his kids.
He'll be the general, of the team. You know, and
that's gonna benefit. Hey, Don, that's gonna benefit his kids.
Let me ask y'all this: what happened to Pelinka saying that he wanted the Lakers to have a young, promising star next to AD after LeBron's contract is over with?
There ain't none. There ain't no young, promising point guards. There ain't none.
I'm thinking that they'll probably keep THT unless there's a freaking enticing better deal out there that they can use THT for trade bait. But other than that, I think they're still gonna keep THT, man. And get Chris Paul in, that'll be freaking dynamite.
Yeah, because THT can learn from Chris Paul, though.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Imagine how much easier LeBron and AD shots gonna be with Chris Paul on the court. Oh my lord.
Oh, that's gonna be easy, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's just the money part, man. The money situation. You know, he has to come and.
That's all it is. The money, bro.
He has to take a veteran minimum, or they have to do a sign and trade so the Lakers won't get a hard cap.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a sign and trade with the Phoenix Suns. And Chris Paul said he's gonna opt out. Chris Paul said he's gonna opt out of his deal. He's opting out. Chris Paul is.
But he needs to opt back in order to make that sign and trade deal happen. You know.
Yeah, he has to opt back.
That's what he's gonna do. That's what they're working on right now. They're working on that right now, right as we speak.
He's gonna opt back in.
He's gonna opt back in, and then the Lakers gonna do a sign and trade with the Phoenix Suns.
But who are the Lakers trading? Do you think the Lakers can trade shooters for him?
We ain't gotta trade that much. We ain't gotta trade that much to the Suns because the Suns' homeboy is the fucking GM. We can bamboozle the Suns. Easy work. We can get Chris Paul, Torrey Craig, and two other players for just one or two players from the Lakers. We can bamboozle the Phoenix Suns because the Phoenix Suns GM is LeBron's boy.
Well, what do you think about that, Humble? Hello.
Temporarily.
Hey, Mike, are you there?
Yeah, I'm back. My sound went out.
All right.
Temporary loss of sound.
That'd
But
be good.
yeah, we can bamboozle the Suns.
Yeah.
We can bamboozle them.
Okay, so how do you feel? Do you think he's a better fit than Kyle Lowry?
Well, Chris Paul's gonna have a lot of Chris Paul and LeBron's gonna have a lot of chemistry
Mm-hmm.
because those two are masters of the point guards. Now look, Kyle Lowry, I would love to get Kyle Lowry, but look, here's why I would take Chris Paul over Kyle Lowry because Masai Ujiri is gonna try to rob the Lakers. He's gonna try to ask for everything from the Lakers for Kyle. No, getting Kyle Lowry would be tougher because he's in Toronto. It'd be easier to get Chris Paul because look who the owner is. We can get Chris Paul. We can get Torrey Craig. We can get Mikal Bridges. Like, come on, man. We can offer Mikal Bridges some decent money.
Yeah. So what do you think about the rumors of them trying to pursue Westbrook?
Oh boy. If we get Westbrook, I still want to get Chris Paul.
Yeah.
And I still want to get Torrey Craig because Torrey Craig is a great defender. I would love Torrey Craig.
So what do you think about that fit with Chris Paul and Russ? What do you think about that fit on the Lakers?
That would actually be sick because Russ can be effective in transition, and then in the half court you got LeBron and Chris Paul to run the offense.
Yeah. So what is Westbrook's contract anyway? Do you know what it is? How many years he has left for the with the Wizards? I'm sure that the Lakers would have to trade for Westbrook, right?
It'd be hard to get Westbrook because I think any team with the Suns is gonna ask a lot, bro. I feel like they're gonna ask a lot for these players. That's what I'm saying. We should do half our business with the Suns because of the owner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure, man. Because you're right. A lot of teams have screwed the Lakers over. They gave us like one pick, and then they want the whole farm from the Lakers. They want their draft picks and and players. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I said. If I'm LeBron James, I'm going to the Suns first. I'm going to my homeboy James Jones. I'm going to James Jones first.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna see what I can get off of him. If I were Lakers, I would go to the Suns, see what I can get off of James Jones. Who all would you take from the Suns outside of Chris Paul? Who all would you take?
You pretty much said it, man. Bridges is pretty cool, and Cameron Payne. I think he's going to be a free agent too, right? Cameron Payne.
Yeah. And you got Torrey Craig. I'll take him because he's a two-way player.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a great shooter, but he's gonna hit shots here and there.
Right. Yeah. So those players that you just mentioned from the Suns, I think they'll be decent for the Lakers. Especially with Chris Paul.
If you look at our defense this past year, we was top 5 on defense. If we add Mikal, Torrey Craig, and all these dudes, Russ and Chris Paul, man, that's gonna make our defense even better. But then we also got to add a big man. We got to add a decent big man. A couple of at least two better big men. At least 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Philly still wants to keep Dwight Howard. But then I heard Dwight Howard say that he wants to come back and play with LeBron. So I don't know. We'll see what happens on that one.
Go Mike down. I'm back. What's up, my brother?
What up, Humble?
All right. Hey, all right, Humble. I see you dipped off when I was talking about that Chris Paul stuff, huh?
Yeah, phone call, bro. My fault.
Oh, you good, man? I know you're hollering. No, I ain't gonna say that shit.
Say what you gonna say, bro. Don't beat around the bush, bro.
Okay, I was gonna say you hollering those shorties, man. You hollering those shorties.
Hey, how about you eating those? You eating that cereal?
Nah, I ain't eating cereal, bro. It's little tenders, bro, for a little lunch, before I head back
All
to
right.
work.
Yeah, I'm about to send Gold Mike some Life cereal, man. Some cinnamon, some chocolate Life cereal, because he's always eating the cereal, right, Mike?
Yeah, and you know me, man. I love my damn cereal. But man,
Mike,
James,
Go Mike, you need Wheaties, bro. That's what you need, bro.
I'm gonna take a.
It help your game out better.
Hey, humble crazy.
G-Bone can send him that cereal. G-Bone can send him the Wheaties.
If I'm LeBron, humble. If I'm LeBron James, I'm going to my homeboy James Jones, and I'm taking full advantage. I'm gonna take full effect.
But I just seen something on my phone talking about the Lakers could trade for Russ. Talking about Westbrook signing trade is a potential move to help Lakers land a veteran point guard, bro. This is on the report.
Why would I trade for Russ when I could easily bamboozle the Suns and get half their roster?
Well, because I heard that they want to get Russ and Chris Paul over here to the Lakers.
Okay, that's fine too.
How we gonna get that, bro?
Well, look, man, they can do a sign and trade for Chris Paul if he opts in, and then I don't know how they're gonna get Russ over here, man. You're right, dude, because it'll probably be a hard cap.
We're not gonna have no shooters. We're not gonna have no shooters if we get both of them.
Right.
We need some shooters.
Yeah, there's some Laker fans too that want Carmelo with the Lakers. They want him.
I'll take my. I will only take
TV.
What happened?
Ticket TV he been wanting to get Melo in the Lakers for a minute, bro.
I will only take Melo if he comes off the bench. That's the only way.
Okay. I think either True the King or Hitman, they want freaking KP to the Lakers. Remember? They're teasing about that shit. They want Kristaps Porzingis over to the Lakers.
Hell no.
I was laughing my ass off.
No.
I said that's not gonna happen.
Hell no.
They just trying to make fun of the Lakers and stuff.
Yeah, dude, they want to wish stuff bad on. They want to wish some bad stuff on the Lakers, you know.
I would have Tim Hardaway instead. I would have Tim Hardaway or
Tim Hardaway. Oh, he decent.
I'll take Hardaway or that guy named Brunson. I'll take Brunson too. I'll take Brunson or Hardaway, either one. I like Brunson's game. Brunson is a very physical point guard. He's physical. He's not afraid to drive in the paint, take contact. You still there? Hold on, I'm gonna go out and come back in. Hold on, I'm on sound. Hold on.
I can hear you. You're good. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, but that dude Brunson, I like his physicality as far as a point guard. I would take Brunson or Tim Hardaway, but KP is the last thing I would take on that team, bro. So that is what it is. Y'all don't want to bamboozle the Phoenix Suns? I do.
Why not, man? I think that's a great idea.
I want to bamboozle the whole Suns team. I'm coming over there. I'm gonna go to Daniel. If I'm LeBron, I'm going to James Jones, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, man, I need half your roster, sir.
Oh, so
I need half your team to Lakers."
What do you think, man? So you think Chris Paul ain't gonna have a soft spot for the coach over in Phoenix and end up staying with Phoenix? Or you think he's gonna roll over here?
How many? Hold up. Here's what we can do. James Jones. We can get James Jones to get Monty Williams out of his deal, right?
Yeah.
And then we have not re-signed Frank Vogel, so we can let Frank Vogel go, and then bring Monty Williams to the Lakers.
You know what? I've always wanted Monty
That's
Williams over Vogel.
yeah. I want a
Y'all don't
Monty
think
too.
y'all don't think LeBron James can get his homeboy to get Monty Williams to the Lakers as their head coach? Man, you better watch out.
I think he's on a long term deal with them. So
It don't humble. You have to understand what I'm saying. It don't matter what, bro. Look who the GM is. The GM could get him out of his deal and get him to the Lakers, bro.
But you know, there's gonna be some critics that's gonna be like, they gonna think Jane Jones might be a double agent. You gotta think about stuff, man. They're gonna be thinking Jane Jones is like secretly working for LeBron and the Lakers, man. Like stuff just it ain't gonna be easy to do stuff like that. That's just
Yes, it is gonna be.
that's
Yes, it is gonna
dreaming,
be.
bro.
They can lie. Look. James Jones can lie and say he can lie and say Monty Williams was not happy. He was not happy with the team, and he wanted to go to the Lakers as a coach. He tried to go there in the first place. You know what I'm saying? They can have a whole lot. They can have a whole lot sob story. Monty can lie and say I was never happy here. I really wanted to go to the Lakers to coach, and they can send him right on to the Lakers to coach. We'll take Monty Williams on the Lakers. We'll let Frank go, and we'll bring in Monty Williams. Along with the other guys. The Chris Pauls, the Torrey Craig and McHale. Like, come on, man. And we'll take DeAndre Ayton, too. Shit. Yeah, y'all still there?
We'll go Mike Pipe dreaming, man.
Nah, listen.
I'm trying to bamboozle. Look, if I'm LeBron James, I'm spending the whole summer at James Jones' house. I'm gonna try to bamboozle the Suns. I'm gonna try to get every last person I can get. Whatever I can get, I'm getting it. Coach.
If I'm really LeBron, I want to go spend the summer with out in Portland. You know what I'm saying? And that nice Portland weather, where it's not too hot, it's not too muggy. You know what I'm saying? My buddy Dame Dollar. You know what I'm saying? We could watch Space Jam. You know what I'm saying? Now let me stop, man. I'm pipe dreaming too,
Yeah.
man. Because anybody in their right mind know they rather have Dame Lillard than Chris Paul and Westbrook, bro. Or Westbrook.
If Dame is available, if Dame becomes available, okay, that's different. But I don't think Dame's being serious.
Well, I think me as a Laker fan, and don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I mean, don't nobody take this to heart or anything like that. Or I know it's gonna be people that's gonna disagree and agree. But I would rather have Lonzo back, man, just to see his potential, you know.
Oh my Lord. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the thing that kind of puzzles me about Lonzo is his injuries, man. This guy's like always on the bench. So
Yeah,
you know what?
bench.
Yeah, the one thing though, I have to agree with you. He's kind of improved on his shooting. I think he improved a little bit more than Kuzma has in the last 4 years with the Lakers.
Yeah, because he has everything. He has everything, like the tangibles of a really great passer. He can play defense. You know what I'm saying? So he's like an old school guard. His 6'6" frame can help us. I would say, as far as the perimeter, you know, playing other guards that are elite.
Yeah. So what do you think about this?
His shooting has gotten better though, but
yeah. So what do you think about this trade scenario? Okay, look, we send AD to the Sixers. The Sixers send Ben Simmons, Shake Milton, and some draft picks over to Portland, and Portland sends us Dame.
Was that a 3-team trade?
Right.
What did he just say? What did Doc just say?
So you want to trade Anthony Davis
to the Sixers?
Ben Simmons, Shake Milton, and then Portland is in the deal for some draft picks. We end up getting Damian Lillard, Ben Simmons, Shake Milton.
Some draft picks.
I don't see like a contending third team in the trade. I can see like a team that's trying to rebuild, like Chicago, Detroit.
Don trolling.
Maybe even Orlando. You know, Orlando, they didn't trade all they daggone picks.
Look, Look, man, because
I'm
look,
not fixed with the young players.
look, the Sixers want to get rid of Ben Simmons, and the thing is, if the Lakers just trade AD to the Sixers, and the Sixers trade over Ben Simmons, Shake Milton, and some draft picks over to Portland, and then Portland
Uh-huh.
just sends over Dame.
Mm.
All we're getting rid of is just AD.
Who we gonna have as like a star? I mean, we gonna get Dwight Howard back or JaVale?
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna go swing for them or not. But I heard that Philly they want Dwight Howard back, so we'll see what happens with that. And JaVale is a free agent. You know what I mean?
Hey, bad boys for life. You my boy, man. But I don't want Miles Turner, bro. He always on the bench too, man.
Oh yeah, Bad Boys is a big AD fan.
Now he a Miles Turner fan. He said Miles Turner like a month or so ago, I believe. And I was sitting there, I was like, bad boy. I don't know if I want Miles Turner like bad boy for like he cool, but
Hey,
I don't know if I
Bad Boy.
want Miles Turner, bro.
Hey, Bad Boy. They're not gonna do that deal anyways, man. It was just a thought, you know. Lakers aren't gonna trade AD. No way.
Yeah, Lakers, because that's kind of like a slap in the face. Because if you think about it, we basically wanted him, right? So he begs for this trade. The trade didn't go well, so they come back and propose a trade again. And the summer after they fired Dell Demps. And, AD got what he wanted, and then now that he got a championship, y'all going to trade him now? It's like, damn, he did all that for nothing.
Listen, can you imagine if they did a straight up trade like AD for Dame, right? And then AD goes to Portland, and then after a year or so, AD wants to get the hell out of Portland, and then he's back in the same scenario where he wants to get
Hold
traded
up,
again.
hold up, Don. Let me ask you this. Hey, Don, Don. What if we had traded AD, right? AD went to Portland. We played Portland in the playoffs, and AD swept us in the first round. How would that look?
That looked bad, man.
How would that
really
look?
stupid. That look really stupid on the Lakers. That's what the
Hey,
Lakers
look,
aren't going to do it.
I think the Lakers they need to try to construct a roster like they did in 2019. You know what I'm saying? Get, some vets that can, that are proven, you know what I'm saying? Because I think when we had that veteran leadership and, everybody was motivated and they wanted to win, you know what I'm saying? We did wonders with our team. Everybody was like, oh, the Lakers, they just beat all these good teams. I mean, these bad teams. Da, 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 da. Like, bro, we was on like, what, a 10-game win streak at one point? We was on a ball after we lost to
Yeah.
the Clippers the first game, first opening night. So now that the Lakers, they didn't bring back the same roster. They bring these players that are playing for contracts and that's not motivated to win rings and stuff, man. Like I think Trez probably wanted to win a ring, but Schroeder, he probably didn't care. West, he was just there just to be there. Mark Gasol, too old, too slow. I kind of missed that 2019, 2020 team, man.
Yeah,
Everybody
I
was
mean,
motivated, man.
I,
Even
I
Avery
love that.
Bradley, even though he didn't come to the bubble with us because of the lockdown, but the shutdown. But Avery Bradley, man, I think he was motivated to win because he was on the road too.
Yeah, the chemistry was there too, man. I really didn't see a good chemistry on this team that just played right now.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
And,
So that's why I
everybody's
said the
like,
Lakers
oh,
gotta try to get some pieces like they did, or try to construct a roster like that so they can
yeah, you know what, man? As soon as I heard Dennis Schroeder say that he didn't want to come off the bench, that he wanted to start, I knew that there was going to be some trouble, with that chemistry there because
I think
the fact
Ticket even
that
said that.
yeah,
I
because
think
look,
Tick.
man, because look,
Go
when you
ahead.
come on the team, when you come on a team, if they ask you to do something that you're not like used to doing, or that you want to change your game differently, you know what I mean? And you fight that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times you're not really there for the team. You're just there for your stats,
Yeah, you just there just playing for yourself. You're not there for the team, and I just
Yeah,
think,
dude.
man, I was like, bro, like, the size and the speed that we had
Yeah.
before.
And remember when they got Dwight Howard, they didn't even give him any money. They told him, look, man, you're going to be here for da da da, and if you mess up or you do anything stupid, we're going to release you. All right. So that put Dwight Howard into place. Like, you know what? I'm going to get my shit together. and I'm gonna go ahead and do whatever this team asks me to do. I'm gonna do it. If they want me to go through a wall for them, I'll go through that wall. I didn't see any of the players have that type of urgency this year. So I don't know, man. And I think like with Montrez, I mean, if they wanted him to be a center, this guy was too short to be a center. You know, I think he was more like a power forward, or because asking Trez to play center, that's really bad, man. That's like asking me to play center. That's not looking good. So so the thing is, I think if Montrez was a few more inches taller, I think he'd be a decent center, but he's not. I think how tall is he? Like 6'6", 6'7", around there. But he's as big as Crowder, right? They're about the same size.
Who was that again? I'm sorry, I stepped away for a sec.
I was talking about Montrezl Harrell, man. They wanted him to play center. That guy's not even tall enough to be center. He's more like a power forward.
Oh, Trez is undersized, man. That's how I think.
Yeah,
I think we were just trying to put some pieces together and try to make it fit, but it didn't fit. Because people was clowning that roster that we had when we won the championship in 2019. It's like, oh, the Lakers, they got a daggone redemption team. They called us the meme team. They called us a meme team when LeBron first came to the Lakers. Like, it was pretty bad, bro. Like,
yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens with this team because I think I was hearing that Markieff Morris wants to stay with the Lakers, and
I mean, he wasn't so bad. I think he did pretty good in the bubble far as like that little run we did last season. But I don't know. We got to see, man. I trust in Pelinka. Pelinka ain't really let us down all like that, though, bro. Pelinka hasn't let us down. I think it's just like too many people that's just high critical because the way how the season panned out. I mean, bro, Pelinka, he got us Bron alongside with Magic Johnson. Put off a trade with AD. You know what I'm saying? We end up snagging Montrez. Montrez, he's pretty decent. He played with heart. But I just think the chemistry, we didn't have enough time to, have an off season and training camp for the players to, gel. And that's how I've been trying to tell people for the last couple months. Nobody didn't want to listen to me. And now that everything is coming to fruition, everybody like, yeah, Humble, he's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to tell y'all. Nobody didn't want to believe in me, man. Like, you just can't just. That's just like, we all in a conference room and stuff like that. We all got to work together as a team. But we know that we got a summit to do the next day or in 2 weeks. So we don't even know each other all the way like that, man. Like it's Drummond, Mark, Gasol was our best center. Hate to say it. Man, look, Drummond, I don't know, man. Drummond is a reason why the Cavs let him go, though, because I don't know. I just think Drummond, his best days was in Pistons with the Detroit Pistons, but it's like his motivation for the game, you know what I'm saying, just ain't the same. He went to a team that didn't really develop in the right way, even though he has a star potential. He was an all-star at one point, but Drummond he's just not that guy, man. Like, hate to say it. Drummond's supposed to be better than Mark Gasol, but Mark.
But you know what though, he needs to practice more. And the thing is, like when Drummond came in, he didn't have that much time to really gel with the team. And see if he starts gelling with the team because I think there's like 5 months off right before, and they have to be in sync with each other. They need to practice more. They weren't even practicing at all, during the pandemic. The only times that they would practice is when they would play games together, right? And freaking Frank Vogel was throwing every different lineup on there to see what mixes and matches. So I'm thinking that maybe if he practices more, and we'll see what happens this off season, because I know that he wants to still stay with the Lakers. So I don't know how y'all feel about giving him a second chance as Laker fans.
Yeah, I might give him a chance, but I kind of think we need some athleticism as far as bringing in Dwight Howard. Because Dwight Howard balled out this year with the Sixers, man. I mean, he did the same thing for the Lakers, but I think he played a lot better
Which one?
as far as with the Sixers too, huh?
Which one, Dwight?
Yeah, Dwight did he did extremely well with the Sixers, man. Like,
Yeah, some of the Sixers fans don't even want him back. They said, Laker fans, you guys can have him. You guys can have him back because he didn't do anything for us,
I mean, because they came up short in the playoffs. I mean,
Yeah.
I just think he fits with LeBron better than he fits with like Ben Simmons and Embiid. Because you can't, I don't know. Maybe it's just the schemes or whatever, but he fit well with the Lakers scheme.
Yeah, I can't stand Doc Rivers. I don't know. There's something about him that irks me about, he would always
Oh,
disrespect the
Doc.
Lakers. Yeah, I can't stand that dude. And you know what? He
Yeah,
doesn't want to be.
he's the main reason why the Lakers got their banners covered up.
Yeah, and the thing about Doc is that he doesn't want to be called Doc anymore. He wants to be called Glenn Rivers, which is funny as hell.
Coach Glenn Rivers, you still the same old Doc
Yeah, dude.
that come on short every year. Got lucky in the '08 finals.
Hey man, sometimes I would like listen to those Sixers chats, right? And they're like, "Man, we can't believe it that Doc came over here to the Sixers, and he freaking blew a 3-2 lead or whatever, and we're not in the Eastern Conference Finals, and then the Clippers hired this guy named Ty Lue, and they're in the Western Conference. Man, this is BS. A lot of Sixer fans wanted Doc gone. They didn't want him there anymore after they lost to the Hawks. Yeah, I remember you watched the preseason last year, didn't you? With when the Lakers played the Clippers like 4 games or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, we
And
we
then
worked them boys in the preseason.
right, and then when we played that game one, opening night, Lakers got their butts handed to them. Typical Clippers, man. Remember that?
Clippers, man.
It was cool, man, because opening night the Lakers got their rings, right? And the freaking Clipper players got like PlayStation 5 and shit. That was funny as hell.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, Ben Simmons, man. I don't know, man. So what do you think he's gonna land up, Humble? Ben Simmons?
I really can't say, but I'll say this though. If he wants out, then I think they're gonna go and they're gonna push that button and let him go. But I don't think I don't think he'll be traded. If anything, if the Sixers organization is looking to trade, I need to just go ahead and let Embiid go. But hear me out, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I say this because Embiid needs to go somewhere else and flourish and be, what I'm saying? This shit, Dallas would be a good fit for Embiid. I think Dallas needs to go ahead and demand a trade. I mean, Embiid needs to go ahead and demand a trade out of Philly. As long as he's in Philly, he gonna come up short no matter what. And I hate to say it.
Yeah, the thing is that um, some people were pointing that he might go to the Lakers because he purchased a home in Santa Monica, and then Rich Paul is his agent, and so maybe
You talking about Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons, yeah, he purchased a $17 million home in Santa Monica, California, and Rich
Mm-hmm.
Paul's his agent, and who knows what Rich Paul wants to do,
Right.
because remember AD was with Rich Paul too, right? Look where AD is at right now. He's with the Lakers. So I don't know, man. We'll see what happens with the Clutch Sports guys. What do you
Mm-hmm.
think if he was on the Lakers? What do you think about that scenario?
Um, I'm glad to see, man. I mean, I like Ben Simmons, but I just think his potential, man, like and his confidence is kind of like at an all time low. because of how he performed in the playoffs, and we don't know what these guys go through, outside of basketball. And I ain't making no excuses for him and stuff like that because you got to get the job done. Like like my parents always said, you can't bring work home, and you can't bring home to work, like your work life and your home life. But
That's
I'll say
fact.
this though. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I think Ben Simmons. I think he just needs some kind of veteran leadership because they don't really have any veteran leadership as far as like as the guard level. I think what I'm saying you take him. Take Bron on his wing, and Bron can teach him. A lot. As far as facilitating stuff. Because Ben Simmons has that potential, but I just think people is wanting him to shoot the ball, and he can't shoot the ball. He can't shoot. It's pretty bad. Like,
But I was looking at his high school clip. I don't know if you ever seen that one where he was a senior in high school and they had all these clips of him shooting three balls, shooting jump shots. This guy was actually pretty good, man. I don't know why the hell he ran away from that.
hmm
But yeah, he looked pretty good, man. I mean, if he start and then they're saying that he's shooting from the wrong hand, well, freaking correct him and have him shoot with the right hand, with the better hand. Because if you see the way how he shot the ball, it looked pretty bad the way he shot the ball.
hmm
Oh, that guy doing Diddy? I don't know about that guy.
Spencer
Hell,
Dinwiddie.
man.
I don't know about Spencer though, bro.
I mean, the Nets might even say, screw it, we're gonna sign you over. We're gonna sign you back with the Nets again. That could be an option over there too.
Yeah, because he could look at the landscape of things and be like, look, damn, I get to play for a team. Like, we already got 3 stars. You know, it would have been, it's going to work out for the both. Probably say both parties, as far as Spencer and the Nets. Because I don't think you should go nowhere. I think you should stay with Brooklyn. I mean, because they already got a team that's already constructed to be. I mean, I just looked at the favorites to win next year, and it's the Nets. They're number 1, the Lakers number 2. But
Can you believe that garbage? As soon as the Bucks
hmm
won last night, they already put out their poll of next year. I'm like, oh man, man. I guess these experts they want the Nets to win, huh?
and the Clippers. I
Yeah.
think
Well,
Clippers like number 4 or 5, I believe, and the
yeah.
Bucks is
Who is
number
it?
3.
Okay. So what does it go now? It's like Nets and then Lakers and then and then
Bucks,
the Bucks, and then probably the Warriors, right?
Suns,
The
and the
Warriors.
Clippers. But they got the Clippers at number 10, bro, on the power rankings. I just seen that earlier today.
Oh, okay.
They said,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I don't even go by the power rankings. I just like look at them and I just
But I was
laugh.
looking
I'm
at
like,
like the
whatever.
favorites. Yeah, the
Yeah.
odd favorites to win was all I seen was like the Lakers, Nets, Suns,
hmm
Clippers, and Bucks. As on teams I seen
Yeah.
like top
But
5 wise.
you know what? To be honest with you, I really don't see the Suns going back to the finals next year.
I don't
I really
either.
don't.
I'm sorry to say that. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be the Lakers and the Nets. I think we're gonna potentially see that finals. I think the Lakers, if they can somehow, can construct a great roster for next season, then
Yeah.
we gonna make a run in the West.
hmm
I just want us. I want us to play the Clippers so bad in the Western Conference, so we can shut the critics up, like the fake Laker fans in Showtime who loves Kawhi, C Hill, Dookie, and whoever his name is, Ticket TV, all them niggas got rooting for the Clippers all last season and this season.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
us just to prove these dude wrong and Skip Bayless.
And Marcus Wiley too. That Wiley guy. I can't
Oh yeah,
stand that dude.
Marcellus, his lame
Marcellus,
behind.
yeah.
I'm a Clippers fan. I never liked the
Yeah.
Lakers.
Dude, man, I used to listen to him a lot over here in LA, like LA radio. I was like, oh
Oh yeah,
man.
when he was on Sports Nation.
No,
Him and Max
him
Them niggas get on my fucking
and
nerves,
Kellerman,
boy.
yeah. Him and Max Kellerman, they're like together, and I was like, and Max Kellerman was like more of a Laker homer, at the time when he used to do radio out here. And
Yeah, Max Keller, he says, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a Lakers fan. But you say you a Knicks fan at the same time, bro.
no, dude, now he's a Clippers fan now. Max
No,
Kellerman,
I'm talking about Max. Yeah,
yeah,
Max is supposed to be a Lakers fan, but
yeah, but now
he playing the Knicks.
no, now he's always picking the Clippers to win the chip. Every year he's always picking the Clippers to win the chip. Ever since he's gone back to New York.
Mm-hmm. Hey, the Lakers need to bring back Quinn Cook, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Really? What did he do?
I mean, he didn't really do much, but I think like as far as the chemistry, you know what I'm saying, Cook, you just need some pieces that fit. It's not what sounds right, it's what can fit right. And I think, damn, bro, how can we even, bro? Is there any way we can get JaVale and Dwight Howard back on the team too?
Yeah, well, Brown has to go talk to him because he's a free agent, and I think Doc's trying to like smooth talk him into staying with the Sixers. So I don't know. We'll see what happens on that. But I know that JaVale's he's a free agent, so we'll see what happens with JaVale.
Yeah, I think JaVale. I think he likes being out in LA. His girl and his family and stuff like that. They enjoy LA. So, Jared Dilley, I don't know if they're gonna probably bring him back, but I feel like as a locker room guy, they'll probably bring him back. If they don't, even if they don't get Carmelo, they'll probably bring him back. Jared Dilley,
man,
but we gonna have to.
But you remember how Frank Vogel used him that one time? I think we were missing a center. I think Damian Jones was hurt, and they put in Dudley, right? And that guy was playing hilarious, man. It was like he's never seen the court in his life. I'm like, man, this guy's
because he's
playing
probably not conditioned. He
garbage.
don't really play as much.
Yeah, dude,
I'm pretty
it's
sure
like,
he's
what?
like conditioned as far as cardio, but playing like a high end basketball and stuff at a high tempo, he probably gonna be. He probably was out of it, man. But I remember it was one game last season. We played I think we played the Mavericks. It was like the end of 2020. I think it was like right before Kobe had passed away. And God rest his soul, by the way. Kobe, I love you, man. Miss you. But it was one game where they put Jared Dudley in. I think he was playing like center. He was playing small ball because the Mavericks were just cooking us like far as like playing small. Cause then they put like the Dwight Powell in. They sending the young guy. So Lakers started just running small, and they put Jared Dudley at center. Brown was playing power forward. I think we had Avery Bradley. Bro, Jared Dudley was playing with poise, bro. I was like, what in the world am I watching, bro? It was just like Jared Dudley was just putting in. He was going off like he was playing defense. He was, doing his thing or whatever. But man, I wouldn't mind Jared Dudley coming back, as far as just veteran, leadership and stuff like that. And he's a locker room guy too, so he's not gonna play no minutes.
Yeah. I think the Lakers will probably bring him back because of that. He's more of a locker room guy. This guy knows how to get the team going. So so I probably see him coming back for sure, man. Like McLemore, I really don't see him coming back. He was like an experiment, so I'm thinking the Lakers will probably let him go. Wesley Matthews, I think the Lakers are going to keep him because of the fact that because the shortened season and they want to see what he can do, and they're not even paying him a lot of money anyway. I mean,
He's
who
not
else?
paying him a lot, so they probably gonna let him. They probably bring it back because wasn't he on a 1-year deal?
Yeah, he was. And same thing with Markieff Morris. He was on a 1-year deal too. I think Markieff signed on a veteran minimum. And even though I think he had like a crappy season,
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I was thinking the Lakers might bring those guys back. But anything can happen though, because who knows what Rob Pelinka's thinking? This guy, he's the type that he brings, players that we never even heard of, Like when he signed Damian Jones to a 10-day contract. I didn't expect that name. I never seen that name out there.
Hmm. I mean,
You know.
Damian Jones, he was with the Warriors in what 2018, 2017, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he knows, you know what I'm saying? He knows the fundamentals and how to win. You know, he's been in a winning team before with the Warriors and Golden State, so
Yeah. Well, the Sacramento Kings fans, they actually like Damian Jones. They thought he was a good
yeah.
fit for their team.
Yeah, because he's a young guy, he playing on a young team, and I think they want to stay young until they, really can, figure out how they can, build those guys up because I've been hearing around town the Lakers been wanting to get Buddy Hield. Now, I think he needs to stay in Sacramento. I think, as far as coaching wise, they don't need Lou Walton. They need somebody that coach that's kind of like hard knocks. But
Yeah. Hey, so listen to this, Humble. The Lakers are interested in a sign and trade for Russell Westbrook. What do you think about that?
yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I had brought it because you know how Go Mike is. Go Mike, he be on his little rants and pipe dreaming sometimes.
Uh-huh.
No disrespect, it's all love over here, Go. But I think Westbrook, as much I've gave Westbrook a lot of criticism in the past. We've even talked about this last week, and I was just talking about how hard headed he is. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. When Westbrook get in his little mode where he want to do everything his way, it's kind of just like it's like talking to a fussy toddler. You know what I'm saying? That's just fussy. Not saying he's a crybaby, but I'm just how it's hard to like calm a baby down sometimes.
Right. Mhm.
Because I have a nephew and he gets fussy here
For
and there.
sure. Yep.
So I think like he's I think he gets you know in his
Yeah.
head he's all about his numbers. He's not about the team, man. That's
Mhm.
what kills me about Westbrook because it's like he's all about his numbers. Then it's all about winning. Like there's more to your numbers. There's more to numbers than just There's more. It's more to the game than just numbers, bro. You have to win, bro.
Yeah.
And Westbrook. I mean, honestly though, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought the same thing about Dwight Howard. I said,
Right.
Dwight he playful, he clown around. I was in the thing. I remember I was at work one day when I was working retail, but what was it, 2-3 years ago with my old job at Dick's Sporting Goods, and I remember one day I had clocked in for work. So I look on the TV like up front. There's always TV they put on Sports Center and stuff, ESPN.
Right.
At Dick's Sporting Goods. So my manager he comes up to me and stuff. I'm back there in the footwear. I give a lady a shoe, and he comes to me. He's like, "Hey, Chauncey, that's my first name, whatever." And he comes to me. He's like, "How do you feel about Dwight Howard signing?" And I was like, "Dwight Howard signing? So what are you talking about?" He said the Lakers had signed Dwight Howard to a non-guarantee, and I just looked at my phone and was like, "Oh my god!" I had this look on my face of disgust, bro. That's how irritated I was because I'm like, bro, I just clocked in the work. I don't want to be here. It's rainy. It's just one of them days you just don't want to be at work today. For your manager to tell you that, oh yeah, how do you feel about LeBron? I mean, Dwight Howard going back to the Lakers, and I'm like, huh?
Mhm.
But when I looked at
Yeah.
the contract, it was a non-guarantee. So I was like, yo, if he screw up, I said the Lakers ain't, he can bounce. You know what I'm saying? Lakers ain't got to bring him back. But once the
Yeah. And
season began, he started playing really good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you,
go ahead,
but
bro.
I was just like, damn, like Dwight Howard, he's proving me wrong. So I might be wrong about Westbrook. Westbrook could probably prove me wrong, Don.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. And the thing is, I remember with Dwight Howard, remember because Boogie Cousins, the Lakers signed him, and then he got injured. Remember with his Achilles heel, right? And so then when they're looking to replace him, and they talked about
Mm-hmm.
them, bringing in Dwight Howard. My
Yeah,
first
because they needed a
thought,
backup for JaVale.
yeah, my first thought was I remember when he burned the Lakers back in 2012, 2013.
Oh
When he
yeah, I
burned them,
didn't.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
Laker fans was mad about that. I remember when
yeah,
he was with the Rockets and they came to play every time the Rockets come in town, he get
yeah.
the ball, he get booed.
And so I was like, okay, well, it's a non-guarantee contract, so we'll see what happens because they told him, and he anything that you do that we don't like, you're gone. You're gone from this team. And then this guy
Mm-hmm.
was playing decent. I said, hey, this guy's actually pretty good. Like everybody was all ragging on the Lakers, like, oh man, you guys suck. You guys got Dwight Howard back.
You got the
You guys
wire
are gonna
back.
be
You guys look
stupid.
trash.
Yeah, you guys look stupid. I don't know what you fools were thinking about. But he found
But
out
the
all
Lakers had
right.
no choice, but because wasn't it when they had work? Because I heard something about they were working out Joakim Noah at first, but I didn't know they was gonna work out Dwight Howard as well. So I
Oh
guess
yeah, I
when they
remember.
worked out both of them, Dwight Howard and I think he was proven to be the better player as a better backup
Right.
than Joakim Noah.
Dude, Joakim Noah to me was more of a college player. Like he got those 2 chips
Oh
with
yeah,
Florida with the Gators. Again they beat the Bruins. Those 2 years. And the thing is that then when he came to NBA, because his dad was a famous tennis player. He was a tennis pro player. His dad, and
mm-hmm.
so then as a basketball player in the NBA, he was like mediocre. So when the Clippers got Joakim, I was like, I don't care. It's like they can have Joakim, they can have Joakim Noah.
Yeah,
Like I like
they can have him. Because I don't think
and
LeBron probably wanted them either. Him
nah,
and LeBron,
dude,
they never seen eye to eye. And I
nah.
think to this day
So
they don't like each other.
yeah, so I
And
was like kind of
this goes back to when LeBron was his first years with Cleveland. This ain't like after he went to Miami. This is like this beef go on from way back. I'm talking about when I was in like elementary school to middle school, junior high, bro. I was like, bro, these sheesh. That's a long term beef.
no.
It's kind of
He was with Cleveland. He was with the Cavs too, right? Joakim.
no, I thought he's with the Grizzlies. What was he with Grizzlies?
Yeah, I think so. He was on
Yeah,
one of
he's
those
with
teams.
Memphis. He was out there with David Fisdale and them.
Mm-hmm. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I don't know, man. As an NBA player, in my opinion, I thought he wasn't really that good.
Now
Right.
what was it like back in 2006? I didn't really see
Right.
Joe Kino as like a really good player for the league. I
Right.
mean, he was nice, like you said, he was nice in college. Because when I was in grade school, bruh, everybody talk about man, the Florida Gators, they nice, man. Joe Kino, he nice, bro. Like junior high school, like he with the Chicago Bulls. I thought he was decent, but he wasn't a great big man for them. If anything, Taj Gibson and Carlos Boozer was helping him out as far as in the paint.
Yeah, Taj Gibson was pretty cool actually. Boozer was good too when he Boozer was with the Utah Jazz. When he came to the Lakers, I
Yeah,
don't know.
Boozer's best days is with Utah, but Taj Gibson was a really good. He just fit that whole Tom Thibodeau scheme. Like that was a really good solid team. I thought that was one of the teams that could beat the Miami Heat.
Right. And then what did you think when he went to Chicago?
Who
Boozer.
Boozer? Oh man, Boozer out the chain though, man. I don't know. I think like I said, his best days was in Utah, but I think he was solid with Chicago. Just wasn't. I don't think he was good enough
Yeah,
in
because I know that
Chicago.
when he went to the Lakers, he was like, I'm like,
Oh, he
okay,
was
whatever with this
garbage.
guy. He was, man. Him and George Hill. Remember, George Hill was another garbage player. I thought when he came to the
Yeah,
Lakers, you know,
man.
because
I try not to
remember,
think about them Laker teams, man.
gosh, man, I remember when they had Chris Mim and they had Smoosh Parker.
that
When they
that
all
team
played together.
too.
Chris Mim was really bad, man. I think it was after when
Y'all
they
had
when they got
David.
rid of it was after when they got
Mm-hmm.
rid of O'Neal, right? When they traded him, they got Jeremy Grant, and they got Lamar
We
Odom,
had like Lamar Odom, yeah.
and that Cameron guy.
Remember we got Ronnie Terry off, and we had
Yeah,
Caron
Ronnie
Butler wore
Terry,
shorts.
dude.
Yeah,
I felt so bad for Ronnie Terry, dude, because I think he had a heart problem,
he had a heart
right?
problem.
Yeah, and so that's why he had to leave. But he was kind of decent though. And then when they had Blake, what was that one guy named Blake? He was like he used to wear number
Who was on
5.
that? I'm trying to think, man. Who was on that 2000? Who was all on that 2000 Lakers roster? That Lakers roster was. Hold on, man. I'm over my son's house right now. Hold on.
Hey, you knew that Glenn Rice played in the '99 season, right, with the Lakers, the '98-'99 season,
Oh yeah.
right? I think he played it for like 2 years with the Lakers because he was on that 2000 roster.
Kwame Brown. I forgot we had Trevor Reed. I think he was like a rookie or something like that. Isn't it that year?
Yeah, Kevin
2007.
Reed, man. Yeah, he was on that '98-'99 season with the Lakers. Kevin Reed. 'Cause remember when they played the Rockets the first round of the '98-'99 season? Remember the first round of the playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
And freaking the Rockets had like Hakeem, Charles Barkley, Pippen, and some other cats, right? And the Lakers had Glenn Rice and that guy Reed,
Corey
Kobe.
Blunt.
What happened?
Remember the backup power forward we had, Corey Blunt?
Oh, yeah, Corey Blunt was pretty cool, man. Yeah, dude. And then I used to like
Yeah, he's
Nick
like
Nick
6'9". Elden
Nick Van Exel.
Campbell.
Yeah, Nick Van Exel used to be good too. I remember that guy.
Oh yeah,
So
Nick. See, Nick was so underrated though, bro. Like they never gave Nick a chance, like to really flourish as a player. He's a decent
well,
coach, I would say that.
well, listen. Remember, he used to play for the Cincinnati Bobcats, right? Nick Van Exel. So then they got
Mm-hmm.
eliminated in the NCAA tournament by North Carolina. So at the time, before Nick Van Exel got drafted, he went to go visit George Karl, which was the coach of the Seattle Supersonics, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Coach Karl was wearing his North Carolina hat. And after Nick Van Exel saw him wearing that North Carolina hat, he was like, I don't even want to go to Seattle. So he was telling his agents, I don't want to go to Seattle. So then, he had
Knowing George Karl, his old shady behind. He probably did that on purpose.
so then he had the Lakers draft him, which was pretty cool. And so yeah, he used to talk like a lot of shit, man. Nick Van Exel. So they would call him Nicky Van Smack. Poor guy, man. That guy had like the head of like Darth Vader, and he goes, "Don't."
Boy, I say Nick was solid, man.
Nick the Quick. Used to call him Nick
Mm-hmm.
at Night. It was
Nick at
funny, dude.
night.
It was funny, dude. How when Magic coached the team one season, like half of the season, how he coached the Lakers, man. I felt so bad for him because he didn't know how to get to the players.
Yeah, I think that was probably one of the reasons why, like the Lakers struggled because they were just trying to hire all these players. Like being a former player for a team and coaching, it never really works out. As far as for the coach, it just never works out for him and stuff. I would say,
Yeah,
like,
the Lakers had that one coach. It was remember Randy Funn? He was like the poor man's version of Pat Riley. He had the same hairdo and everything. It was freaking funny, man. And then Bill Harris was another terrible coach, man. He reminded me of like Leslie Nielsen, like from the Naked Gun movies.
oh, Del Harris, man.
I couldn't stand that dude, man.
Hey, Del
They
Harris
even had
he didn't believe in Kobe.
nah, dude. No, he'd bench him. He'd never let him come play off the.
Never let
Never,
him play, man. I think that's why Kobe didn't like him.
nah. And then Kurt Rambis tried to, coach him. A couple of times Kurt Rambis was coaching. And then
And
when they hired
along
Phil
came
Jackson,
Phil Jackson.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
dude. I remember when they hired Phil Jackson, man. Like my roommates were there making fun of me because they're like, "Man, I can't believe you guys are going Chicago Bulls." I'm like, "Shut the hell up." We'll see what happens.
Hey, man, it worked out for both parties because if you think about it, when the Lakers had got Phil Jackson, they knew what time it was, man. That's why the haters oh, the Lakers wanted to be like the Bulls so bad. They want to run the triangle.
Mhm.
Like, they got this Kobe Bryant kid that thinks he's Michael Jordan. Like, bro, we said this when we was all young at the time. And they just always say,
Yeah.
man, Kobe, you're not Jordan. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, it worked out for both parties. Kobe, even though he loved Jordan style, so, he copied it, what I'm saying, made it to his own. It was bad that we didn't have a Scotty type player,
Hmm.
but we had Shaq. So, and Phil Jackson never had a dominant center as
No.
dominant as Shaq ever, his, tenure as a coach.
Well, the thing
So,
is, he had that one guy, Bill Cartwright, but he was decent. He wasn't like a dominant
uh,
original.
yeah, Bill Cartwright was all right. I mean, I used to call him
Hmm.
Bill All Right.
Bill, all
he
right,
was all
yeah,
right.
dude. But look at the role players that they had back in 2000. They had Ron Harper, and then they had Robert Ory. They got him from Phoenix because he threw a towel over at Danny Ainge's face for the Suns. So the Suns traded him. They traded Cedric Sabalas for Robert Ory. It was like an even swap. And
Hmm.
then you had Brian Shaw, and then you had Rick Fox. You had Glenn Rice. Kobe Bryant, Shaq. You had Derek Fisher, man, the guy out of Arkansas State, something like that. And this guy was good, man, Derek Fisher. That he can hold his own.
Yeah, I like Fish, man, but I think Fish, I don't know, Fish kind of shady though, bro. Like as a person, I don't care what he does on off court. I mean, on the court, he showed up when it mattered the most. But I say off the court, he's kind of shady, man. Like,
But Derek Fisher hooked up with Matt Barnes' ex-wife.
yeah, he just
So I
got
think,
married like not too long ago.
yeah, dude, and fucking Matt Barnes didn't like that hookup, so then he went to go look for Fisher, and I guess he went to go try to kick his ass. Like, what are you
I
doing
think
with
I
my
think they
ex-wife?
did got into yeah, because they like, bro, we used to be teammates, and now you're screwing my baby moms. Like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, they had a really good team, man. The role players were good. I remember when the Lakers got Mitch Richmond from Sacramento back in like 2001,
hmm
2002.
hmm
You remember when they had Mitch Richmond?
man, Mitch was all right. I think
Well,
Davian George was solid though.
yeah, Mitch Richmond was like on his last hurrah. The Lakers said, what, we'll do you a favor and get you a ring. Okay, thanks, guys.
But people slept on Davian George though, man. Like, remember his
Yeah,
come up and stuff?
he was good, man. Devin George. That dude was like, he was good, man. Or how
He
about
was
how about the
solid.
machine? What did you think of the machine, Sasha?
Oh, Sasha Vojic. Sasha,
Yeah,
man, dude. I tell you, him and Kobe had a really great relationship, man. As far as like their chemistry was just like they was brothers, man, on the court. And I think if Sasha would mess up, Kobe knew he knew Kobe was gonna be on his tail. Like, he like, man, if I missed it, remember he hit them last two free throws in the finals. He knew
yeah,
Kobe
dude.
about to rip him apart, man. He was like, bro, I know my job is on the line for the Lakers.
I remember watching one of the games in the 2008 finals where I think some fan was harassing Sasha, and he threw a couple of water at that fan. Like, leave me the f alone.
Yeah, because he wasn't bothering nobody. So it's just some crazy fans just like to talk, get on your nerves.
They showed a clip where Kobe was pulling on his hair. When when the Lakers are shooting free throws, and I think he was playing for the Rockets.
Hmm.
After he played for the Lakers, he went to go play for the Rockets. So they showed Kobe Bryant pulling on his hair, on his long hair.
Yeah,
That looked really.
they was brothers, man. I remember one time I watched an interview where he said Kobe accepted me as a young brother, like him and Kobe they just was just really good friends and stuff. Kobe took him under his wing. Even though Kobe was young at the time too, but I think he was a little older than Sasha. So,
Yeah. Hey, dude, I can't believe how well Jordan Farmer played. Remember that guy?
Jordan Farmer, yeah, Jordan
Yeah.
Farmer was good.
He's doing real estate now. He builds homes over in Las Vegas.
Well, I know he getting the bag.
You know, so if you ever want to move to Las Vegas, you can build you a house. You know.
Hey Jordan, I might give you a call, my brother.
Yeah,
I
dude.
remember when the Lakers brought him back with Nick Young that year, man. I was like, this is not the same Jordan Farmer we was used to seeing.
I think Kobe wanted him back. You know, it was like to bring back the band. Dude, I couldn't stand Nick Young, man.
Because we let Steve Blake go, and Steve Blake ended up going to like Golden State.
Yeah, I couldn't stand him, dude. It's funny because I was working at a school, right, and his cousin was like in one of the classes that I was teaching, right, and she would
Steve
always
Blake?
tell me like, no, to Nick Young. She was Nick Young's cousin, and at the time Nick Young was on the Lakers, so she would tell me all this like dirt on Nick Young, man.
Oh
When
wow!
when he was like hooking up with that chick, I forgot Azwal or whatever her name was. I forgot what her name is.
Iggy
But
Azalea.
yeah, and he would tell me they're dirt, and I'm just like, oh man, it's like I don't hear that shit, you know. It's like
But
it's
that
bad
means
enough I don't.
she's probably Kendrick Lamar, because ain't Kendrick and Nick Young they cousins? It might
Yeah.
be through different marriages. Like he might be. I don't know if it's probably through his dad's side or his mom's side.
Mm-hmm.
But you still
Yeah,
kind of. I guess you still can be considered cousins though.
but the thing is that I didn't even care that much for Swaggy Pete on the Lakers, you know.
I didn't really either.
Yeah, him and that BS with D'Angelo, you know. What happened? Remember with the pictures and all that?
Oh yeah, with D'Lo.
D'Lo, yeah.
It was just a mess, man. A big mess.
Yeah, dude. So I was glad that they're both gone, you know. But he looked really good though, D'Lo, man. Because I wanted him over Okafor. I remember it was between him and Okafor that the Lakers were looking at in that draft, you know, for that number 2 pick. And so when they picked D'Lo, I was like really happy about that, you know.
Yeah, D'Lo was pretty solid, man. I just hate how the Lakers. I actually thought they was gonna bring him back in 2019 summer, but I think the Lakers was just trying to wait for Kawhi to see what he was doing. That's what they really wanted was Kawhi, but
You know,
I
they
was just
had to
like,
clean up
man,
that.
D'Lo, they had to
They
clean
had to
that
clean.
contract.
Yeah, they had to clean up those contracts, man. Mozgov and and fucking Luol Deng and D'Lo. So that's why they traded D'Lo to the. Didn't they trade them both to the Nets? Mozgov and D'Lo.
They sent him to that so they can clear their cash space. That was the trick to try to get Bron.
I don't know what the hell they were thinking about. Jim Buss and Mitch Kupchak, man. Remember, because they had like over a certain amount of money, right? Like a 200 and some million, right? That they had to spend, and like nobody wanted to come to the Lakers. So at midnight, I woke up and I looked at my Yahoo account and freaking Lakers signed Mozgov and Luol Deng. I'm like, what the fuck? What are these guys doing? It's like they did not know how to get these players going, and all the other teams were signing like decent players, like really good players. I'm like, the Lakers ended up getting Mozgov and Luol Deng. What? And that was a bad mistake, man, because I think we still have Luol Deng until next year, right? I think he's on a $5 million deal that the Lakers are still eating at this moment, right?
Yeah, that still bothers me to this day that we signed those clowns. I ain't even call them clowns because I don't know them in person, but I'm just gonna say scrubs, to the Lakers and stuff. And bro, Mitch Kupchak, bro, and Jim Buss. It's like those dark days has come to an end because, bro, it was just getting to the point, what I'm saying? Like I was just going through like depression, man, over my Lakers, and I said, I know I can't take this serious because it's just bad. It's sports, bro. Like all this stuff is entertainment, but you know, it's pretty bad, bro.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad deal. That day for a while, the Lakers were the laughing stock. Remember of the NBA?
The biggest laughing stock was us, the Knicks. Pretty bad.
Yeah.
I said, man, one of these days we're gonna be right back how we was again. We gonna win it again. I said, there's gonna be a lot of haters who's gonna try to discredit us. Lo and behold, I think as soon as the day we got Magic on board 4 years ago, I said, "Oh, the Lakers gonna be back."
Yeah.
And I remember I was watching college basketball, and I was, it was one night I was just chilling at the crib, and I was just, I just randomly just turned on the TV, and I was watching the UCLA game, and I was like, "This Lonzo Ball kid," I was like, "Who's this light skinned dude, man? He's just really nice, bro." Like, so this dude is like nice as fuck, like. So I remember one day I just watching more games. I was looking at highlights on YouTube, just doing my study and stuff. I knew the Lakers were doing a lottery, and we was, you know, trying to get, it's like a top 5, top 3 pick. And I can just remember one day I said, "Man, we got that lottery." I said, "We got to go up that Lonzo kid, bro." I'm gonna sit here and admit I was part of the Lonzo Ball hype train too. I'm not even gonna sit here and cap about none of this. I was part of the Lonzo Ball hype. So,
Yeah, I wanted that guy too. I have to admit that, to be honest, man.
because I just seen potential. Anybody that knows, if you really understand and know basketball, that you've seen potential in him, you're like, okay, he reminds me of a point guard. You know what I'm saying, that used to play in the NBA, and Jason Kidd. I didn't compare him to Jason Kidd. It was some people that was comparing him to Magic. I was like, all right, now hold your horses. Like, Magic is a different breed now. Like, but as far as like with his dad's antics and LeVar Ball, LeVar is gonna be LeVar, man. You can't take that away from him. That's just his character. So, but I would say Lonzo was disciplined. You know what I'm saying? He not out in the limelight. Now I will say this though, I do think that he did kind of take his music more serious than he did take basketball. You know, but I mean, there comes a time where some people can mature, and Lonzo's not. He's not. I'm a little older than Lonzo, so I would understand Lonzo on that perspective level as far as maturity. But I just seen potential in him, man. He just seems like a great player that's going, just destined to, flourish later in his career. It could be this season. I mean, next season. It could be a season that we don't know. I just think Lonzo's going to be a late bloomer. I think he's going to be something special.
I agree with you. He has that potential to do so. Look at his brother, man. Like his brother, like took in the league like pudding. His brother Melo
Yeah,
won like
Lamelo.
Rookie of the
Hmm.
Year,
Yeah,
and I think
Levar called it. Levar said look, he said Melo Dip is his nickname. He said Melo Dip is number one, Lonzo number two, and Leandro's number three. He said Melo, the baby brother, is better than both his brothers. He said,
no,
but
that's true,
he said
man.
Lonzo was gonna be the one that's going, he's gonna stick out the most. I would say, far as like potentially just passing and making everybody better. But LaMelo was gonna be the one that's all around better at everything.
Yeah, and look how he is. The guy won like Rookie of the Year. So I
Hmm.
just kind of felt bad for D'Angelo. He hasn't made it yet.
Yeah, D'Angelo. I think he might get a roster spot one day with a young team. He might go to the Hornets. Everybody's saying he's with the Hornets, but we'll have to see, man. I wish nothing but the best for the Ball brothers. I'm not gonna be no hater like those guys on the other side of the YouTube community where everybody just hating on a player and their dad and stuff. You know, but I do see potential, a lot of potential in Lonzo. I think Lonzo's gonna be special, bro. I wouldn't mind him coming back to the Lake Show.
Yeah, because I remember Kobe was like stunned, man, because he was working with Jason Tatum, and he was like,
Yeah, I think Kobe
"How
really
come the
wanted
late?"
Jason Tatum now. Hmm.
I mean, like after the way that he was playing compared to Lonzo, I was like second guessing myself. I'm like, shit, man, maybe the Lakers should have gotten Jason Tatum. Because Jason Tatum is from LA, and he wanted to be with the Lakers. And the thing is that Kobe Bryant was like scratching his head, like I don't know why the Lakers didn't pick you. The hell's going on with these guys?
Yeah, but I think they, like Magic and you know Everybody is,
You
but
know,
you
and
know,
then
Jason Tatum was working out with the Celtics, so I think he was Celtics bound already.
yeah, and then they passed on De'Aaron Fox, remember? And then Donovan Mitchell, they passed on him.
Mitchell. I mean, De'Aaron Fox was a hit or miss, so it was a miss for him. I mean, I think he did solid his rookie season, but um, I don't know.
Oh,
We gotta see, man. I think the Lakers will be fine, bro. I know I've said this before, but I think the Lakers will be straight. You know, if we could try to, construct a better roster than we had this past season, and let's have us, let's get this shit popping, man. We got like what? How many days into the off season? I mean, the free agency. So
oh shit, man! It's in the free agency like next month, right? I know.
I
I
think it's
think the
like
NBA.
in like another week or so, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know the NBA drafts are like on the 29th of July. So I think free
Yeah,
agency is like around August something.
yeah. So the Lakers got to, I'm saying, once they get these players, I'm saying, got scrap these guys up. They got to get that chemistry going, build that chemistry, get everybody, let's run it back, man. Let's win, bro. I want to see the Lakers win. And I know the haters don't want to see us win. They don't even want to see LeBron win another championship anymore.
Nah, man. Were you there last night with that one guy, Brandon? Did you hear that dude last night?
You said Brandon?
Yeah, there was a guy named Brandon last night. I guess him and what's his name? The Who?
Oh,
The
Big
Clippers
Who?
fan. Big Who, yeah, Big Who and freaking Game Lord Gamer, dude. They're like totally capping on this guy Brandon, because Brandon's a big LeBron fan. He loves LeBron, so they're like
Yeah.
totally picking on this guy, man, all night.
Man, hey, look, y'all wasn't here, man. I'm not even a LeBron fan. I'm a Laker
Like,
fan, so
like, yeah, freaking Brandon was saying that how the Brown was gonna win 2 more chips, man. Like next year and the year after next, and then the league will be Giannis. It'll be Giannis's league after LeBron gets his 2 chips and takes off. He's gonna tie Michael Jordan. I guess Big Who and Lord Gamer, they didn't like what he was saying, so they're trying to cap back at him. It was funny, man.
yeah, Big Hooters want to see his sorry ass Clippers go to the finals and prove that, oh, if the Lakers can win, we can win one too. Our one championship is gonna mean more than those 17 rings that the Lakers have. Like, shut up. Like the Clippers, just embarrassment in LA. Y'all just need to get out of LA. And if you're a Laker fan rooting for that team, bro, you're not a real Laker fan, bro. I'm
I
sorry.
know, dude.
Like,
Yeah, dude, they should go to Seattle or somewhere out of California. But then we'll go somewhere out of here.
right. But I just say this, like, you just can't jump ship and go across the hall to the Clippers, though, man. Like I don't really see no real Clipper fans, and this probably a smart, like we know Clipper Daryl's a real Clipper fan. He's this Clipper, fanatic. Marcellus Wiley, they're not going to jump ship and go to the Lakers.
Hell no, dude. Even that guy Billy Crystal, no way. They're not jumping to the Lakers. Yeah, they
Heck
hate the
no.
Lakers, man. They hate the Lakers, dude. And then that old man with the white hair and the cowboy hat that dressed like a cowboy. He's
Oh, you
another
talking
Clippers fan
about
too.
that fashion guy?
Yeah,
He's like a fashion something type of guy. He in LA. He goes to Laker games to see us lose. I'm
yeah,
like,
dude. He's
why
always
is he not banned in Staples Center? Like,
yeah, dude. He dresses funny,
he
man.
literally go. Yeah, he's funny. Like he asked him, so are you a Lakers fan? He's like, I actually hate the Lakers. Like he just goes to the Lakers games to see us lose. Like,
He's a freaking idiot, man. I can't believe that. No, dude. That's the way my roommate was too. Humble. He would always watch the Lakers play bad. He was a big Celtics fan, and I looked at him. I go, "What the hell are you doing watching the Lakers games for?" You know what I mean? I go, "Are you a closet Lakers fan? What's up with you, dude?" I just couldn't understand it, man. Like, like he'd be so happy like when the Lakers would lose, and then when they would win, he'd be like, shut up. I'm like, well, you're watching the Lakers game, man. No one's telling you to watch these Laker games. Like, I'm
Right,
like,
you
get out of
want
here, dude.
watchers to see us lose.
Yeah, dude. He
That's
just
like
likes to
Laker
see it
fans
too.
going to watch the Celtics lose. We could care less if the Celtics is on TV for 10 days straight. I wouldn't even care.
I hate the Celtic fans, man. They're so freaking arrogant. They're so
Yeah,
fucking arrogant, dude.
yeah, Celtics fans are arrogant, man. I know a Celtics fan personally, and that happens to be my big sister. And that's because she grew up like in the Antoine Walker, Paul Pierce Celtics teams and stuff. She didn't really like basketball like that when she was growing up, but she just
Yeah,
fell in love with the Celtics, and she didn't like Kobe, so at the time.
that's pretty crazy, dude. Yeah, like I found out that my dad was a Celtics fan too. I found out. I was like, man, what are you doing, pops? Like at the Celtics, like tease him about it.
Oh man, yeah, I
But
found out my sister was a Celtics fan in like 2006, 7, or I think it might have been '08 when we played them in the finals.
oh
Cause
shit, dude.
she really was a Carmelo Anthony fan. If we really talk
Yeah.
about basketball, so my sister loved Melo. She just she liked guys with braids. Like she was a Bow Wow fan.
Oh, fucking Bow.
And Little Romeo, like she just always had this like infatuation with guys with braids. Like this is when we was kids and stuff. And my sister tell you she liked Melo, man. She loved her some Melo.
Yeah, remember that one song by Bow Wow? Let Me Be the One. Remember that song? Back in the day?
Hey,
Yeah, dude.
you just don't know.
Yeah,
The
dude.
Lakers have more haters than some teams have fans. And that's true. LA Sports Live.
Yeah, dude. A lot of people hate the Lakers, man. They
Salute.
want to see the Lakers fail. They're so jealous of their success,
Yeah,
A lot of fans hate the
bro.
Lakers,
What is
dude.
that saying? That the hate be so real, the love be
Yeah.
so fake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. And it's because a lot of these LeBron fans, they just root for LeBron. They don't even care if he's on the Lakers, They start trashing the Lakers,
They start trashing the Lakers. They like, yeah. Bro, I've even been on some other channels and stuff, and I've heard LeBron fans say, "Man, LeBron should have never even went to the Lakers." I'm like, bro, y'all act like y'all have a personal relationship with this guy. Like,
Yeah, dude. I mean, like they'll fucking throw their lives. They put their lives, before LeBron's life. They'll fucking die for LeBron. It's like, what kind of shit is that? It's like, to me, I like the way these players play, but I don't know these guys on a personal level. They don't know me.
right? They
And
don't
so,
pay my bills.
yeah. So
I love Kobe. I love Magic a lot.
Yeah.
But Kobe didn't pay my bills. God rest his soul.
Yeah, but the thing is this, if the Lakers decided to go trade both of these guys, LeBron and AD, I'd be mad at the organization, but I'll be like, you know what, it is what it is, and
It is what it is.
hopefully we can get someone or something better than what the Lakers just did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go fucking riot and pick at the Staples Center and start throwing shit at the
Going
Staples
right.
Center.
Most of them when it was like LeBron first year with the Lakers, right? And this is before we got AD. I think this is when after the AD trade went to shits.
Yeah.
Remember there was like Laker fans at Staples Center rioting. I was like, man, those are not Laker fans, bro. Those are like fake Laker fans out there trying to pretend to be Laker. He had Clipper Darrell out there cheerleading, talking about, is this what the Lakers is doing? This organization is going into the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean that was pretty stupid, man. These fucking fans going over there, talking their crap, trying to get rid of Jim Buss and the other guy, Kupchak. Over because what happened because the AD deal. That guy was a chump anyways. That Dell Demps guy. He didn't even want to do business with the Lakers because he was listening to Popovich. Popovich was
Popovich made that call.
Yeah, he was like whispering in his ear, like, don't do business with these Lakers. And that's what lost Dell Demps the job. because
Yeah,
he
because
didn't do that
the
business.
Pelicans organization was like, bro, you could have had 5 of their players on their roster for just one of our players, and you
Yeah,
turned the trade down because you wanted to listen to Popovich.
yeah, and that's what got his. That's why he got fired. But you know that Dell Demps, he became an assistant coach to the Utah Jazz. You knew about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and you knew that freaking who's that? Dwayne Wade. He has some stock in the Utah Jazz. He bought some. He's like part owner of the Utah Jazz now.
He's part owner, and that's smart.
Yeah, that's why you would see him at the games. You know, I saw him at the games against the Clippers in the playoffs. I'm like, well, who does he know on the Utah Jazz? You know, and they said, hey, he's part owner. I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. You know.
Yeah, maybe he's probably like a good a good role model for Donovan Mitchell and stuff. I'm pretty sure this game kind of reminds you of D Wade, the Spider.
Yeah. Yeah, only if he can stay healthy, man. That's the thing too. A lot of teams are going to come back next year healthy, more healthier
Mm-hmm.
next year. You know, because they're going to have this layoff, and the season's not going to start too quick. So don't
Mm-hmm.
be seeing some of these teams have a lot of success, like we just saw right now. You know, like the Utah Jazz and the Phoenix Suns. You know, the Clippers. You know, 'cause a lot of these teams are going to be even more tough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're going to be more healthier, and same thing with the East too. You know.
I'm trying to think, man. Shoot.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. You know,
Oh
in
yeah, for sure, man.
the off season.
And the haters, they're gonna be parading. They're gonna parade for us to, see what they're watching our moves, man. Like it's like this, like Laker fans, you know, shout out to us real Laker fans out here. You know what I'm saying? Even the real Laker fans, YouTube and stuff like, Dan the Laker fan, aka DTLF, the Splash Squad, you know. Even other guy, what's the another guy? I kind of stopped following him and stuff because of some other stuff. But I think Mike Sports LA, he was really good. He's a real Laker fan, and you know, LA Sports Live. I think he's a Lakers fan, solid Laker fan. Salute to him. Don. All of us, it's the Lakers first before the
Go,
Spurs. You know what I'm
Mike.
saying?
Hey, we can't
Shout out to
forget.
me too, right? Yeah, shout out to me too, humble.
Gold Mike's the silent partner.
I don't jump those ships. I'm a Lakers fan with LeBron, without LeBron. It don't
There you
matter,
go.
with or without.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause the day Kobe Bryant retired is the day most of them look like Kobe fans left with him. They didn't want to stay with the Lakers.
Well, how about those Shaq fans that when Shaq got traded, they all like bounced on the Lakers, that they didn't want to be Lakers fans anymore, dude. And what am I so called?
You know what? Anybody that jump Don, anybody that jumps ships because of one player, those are not real fans of the team.
That's true, dude. And like a lot of Lakers fans are saying, well, we don't like the way that Shaq was treated, and they fucking pick Kobe over Shaq, and that's not right. So you know what? I'm gonna stop being a Lakers fan. It's like, you dumbass,
I had a teacher that was a Lakers fan. He was actually from Chatsworth, California.
Okay.
And he was telling us, he was like, huh?
Oh, go ahead, Humble.
No, I was saying I had a teacher, he was from out there in, Cali, like he from California. I think he stayed like out in Chatsworth, but he said he lived in like Riverside or something like that for the longest time, but he was really from Chatsworth. And I remember him it was like a while ago when I was in school, so I remember he made a statement. I had brought up Kobe Bryant or something like that, and he was like, he said, man, I remember when Shaq was in LA and Laker fans, they was mad at Kobe and stuff like that because he ran Shaq out of LA. I remember them days, like, and he said Magic made the Lakers fans, you know what I'm saying? He brought, smiles to everybody's face. He made it fun. He was like, Kobe didn't make the Lakers fun. Kobe took everything too serious. And I'm like, damn, you sitting there bashing the Lakers and Kobe, ain't you a Lakers fan too? And he was just like, he said most of the Laker fans didn't like Kobe and stuff because of his arrogance.
And
Yeah, I
I can see why, but
Nah,
everybody
nah,
different, man.
nah, 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 humble. Anybody hating on Kobe's arrogance, you don't like the Lakers. Kobe Bryant being arrogant, that was good for the team, bro. He came in with that dog mentality. I don't like people coming to the team with no weak ass mentality. That dude came to the squad with the mentality of I want to win, I want to play defense, I want to score, I want everybody to play great basketball. Kobe Bryant was seen as a bad guy because he held everybody to a high standard. So humble, that's cat. Anybody, you can't even say kinda. It's not even a kinda, bro. Kobe Bryant's arrogance is what made the Lakers what they was.
You're not
Without
letting
Kobe
me speak,
Bryant, they
bro.
don't win those
I never said.
championships.
I'm a Kobe fan myself. I got Kobe gear in my closet. What I'm saying, this is what my teacher was saying, bro. You know, I think for everybody different, bro. That's why I said like the teacher said that Magic. You know, what I'm saying it was all about. You know, he always smiling and and Magic was about winning too. You know, Magic was all about winning. You know, didn't he not win 5 championships? Didn't he not go to 9 championships against the Celtics? I mean, 8 against the Celtics and 1 with the Philadelphia 76ers. I mean, 10 with the 7 with the Celtics, and he went to 1 with the Pistons, I think. But the Lakers. Every Laker grade is different, man. You know what I'm saying? They said Kareem was arrogant, bro.
Sometimes you gotta be urgent and get the shit done.
Mm-hmm. But Kobe just brought that different flavor to LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, that Mamba mentality.
He brought the season in.
Magic brought Showtime.
Yeah, he brought Showtime, and then he tried to kill Showtime. After that,
How did Kobe try to kill Showtime after that?
No. I said Magic Johnson tried to kill Showtime after he brought Showtime.
How?
They didn't have the players
Whenever
to run Showtime, bro. They had
No. Here's how he killed it, humble and little Rider. Here's how he killed it. Whenever Magic Johnson had a trade coming up, that dude opened his mouth about every damn thing the Lakers doing. Oh, we're gonna get this guy and that guy and this guy and that guy. You know damn well Jerry West is listening to your ass. Jerry West is always spying on the Lakers. So if you're Magic Johnson, why are you letting all this shit come out? Oh, you're that player and this player, because every player we try to get.
We're not talking about Magic as the working for the organization. We're talking about the player, bro.
Oh, I was answering a little Rider though, humble.
Oh, what did he said something in the comment section?
No. Little Rider, he's on the panel right now. He asked me on the panel right now. He's to the right side of you. He asked me why I say Magic.
Salute.
He said why did I say Magic killed Showtime? I said because every time Magic was finna make a move, he would always talk about it, and Jerry West would come in and steal all the moves.
I think the media plays a part in that too, bro. Every time the Lakers they find some interest, the news break out that the Lakers they want this player and that player, and all the media outlets is going to make videos about it, even YouTube and Twitter, all this other stuff. Like it's just because, bro,
Go Mike. Ain't LeBron the same cat who told Kawhi, play 2 years, and after that, the team be yours?
Kawhi Leonard was never coming to LA to begin with, so that's a bad usage.
He was gonna come to the Lakers, but
no, he wasn't.
Met that up.
Kawhi Leonard was never coming to LA. That's cap. Kawhi was never coming to LA. That was never a thing. Kawhi Leonard only said that so that he can bamboozle the Lakers from making any kind of good moves. He was never coming. Kawhi Leonard was never coming to LA. Never. He was never going to come to LA. That was never going to happen. He don't want to play with LeBron. He want to beat LeBron.
I think it came down to the Lakers and the Raptors, but I think he truthfully did wanted to go. I don't think he really wanted to play with LeBron. I think
he grew up a Lakers fan, man. He wanted to play for the Lakers, but LeBron.
No, he never wanted to.
I thought
Kawhi Leonard was never.
He grew up an Allen Iverson fan.
He was never going to play with LeBron James, Little Ryder. He was never coming to LeBron's team. Never. That was never going to happen. Even if LeBron said it's your team, he still wouldn't have came. His uncle runs everything. His uncle does everything. Kawhi can say one thing, his uncle said another thing. Kawhi Leonard listen to his uncle. Everything his uncle say, he gonna listen to. So therefore, he was never coming to the Lakers. Even if LeBron gave him a team, he still wouldn't have came. Little Ryder.
I don't know. I really can't really say, man. He never really had no intentions of going to Toronto. He didn't want to be there. But winning a championship, it's like he had.
But he was traded. He was traded there though. Humble. That's totally different. He got traded to Toronto.
I said
he was forced to Toronto.
He had no choice to be there.
He wasn't coming to LA though. He was never coming to the Lakers. That was never happening. He was never coming there with LeBron James. And Kawhi.
I think if AD was just on the Lakers, I think he would have came though.
Okay, that's different. That's not LeBron.
Nobody want to play with Jay Reed. Let me stop.
That's what I'm saying. Little Ryder tried to bring that up. Like Kawhi was coming to LA. He was never coming to join on LeBron James. Kawhi don't want to. Kawhi Leonard don't want to play. He don't want to play with LeBron because of all the media and all that shit. He don't like that shit. He don't like all that spotlight type shit. You playing with LeBron James, you got to answer 1,000 questions. He don't want to. Kawhi don't want to do that. He don't want to answer all them questions. Playing with LeBron, so that's why he ain't come.
He also don't want to take all the blame when LeBron don't win because that's what they.
Oh, stop it, Little Ryder. He ain't gonna get all the blame. The whole team gets blamed.
Yeah, right. Everybody.
I'm not going off of. You're going off of Shannon Sharp and dudes like that. Well, I'm a real Lakers fan. Little Ryder. Whatever my team lose, I blame the whole team. Not just I blame everybody. Whenever my team lost in the first round, me and Humble's team lost in the first round, we blame the whole squad. AD, LeBron, Schroeder, KCP, all of them. Ain't no one-way street. I ain't Myron Jones. I ain't no one-way ass dude. I can't stand people that try to blame one nigga for the whole team losing. That's bullshit. Humble know this. What's good, Simo?
It was good. And I wanted to say something. Like, if the Lakers got CP3, bro, that's a better fit than Westbrook, man. CP3 is a way better.
And James Jones, you got to think, Simo, James Jones is LeBron James' homeboy.
Do you really want to?
And CP3, he needs
Like
that
I
ring.
said,
I mean, I'll go ahead.
Westbrook on the Lakers would not work out. That's not.
No. We getting CP3. Simo said CP3 is coming to LA. Hey, Simo, CP3 is coming to LA. He is.
Is that guaranteed?
Look who the owner is. Who is the owner best
It's
friends
not
with?
guaranteed, but
Yeah, hold on, bro. Simo, you mean to tell me LeBron James' homeboy is the GM? You mean to tell me that? What happened last time LeBron James' homeboy was a GM of an NBA team? What happened? AD came. David Griffin, LeBron's homeboy. AD got over there. James Jones, LeBron's homeboy. You don't think Chris Paul going to come over here? I mean, you tripping.
I think it's a possibility. But let me say, bro, there's nobody who's going to beat the Lakers if they get, there's nobody who's going to beat the Lakers because Kawhi, he's going to be out for a while, so the Clippers is already out.
Hold on. What did you just say again?
No, let him talk.
I need to repeat that.
Talk, go, Mike.
I didn't hear what he said. I didn't hear what he said.
I said nobody in the West can compete with the Lakers right now if they get CP3. If they get nobody in the West competing with them. That's an automatic, finals run. As long as everybody's healthy, it's an automatic finals run.
I think it would help
Yeah,
out as far as like they'll have a point guard that can facilitate and it'll take a lot of pressure off LeBron of being a point guard. It'll kind of be like how he was in Miami, had to play in that post. But
To the guy named
they
Michael James in the chat, bro, you on cap, bro. We don't gotta trade THT. This ain't no regular owner. James Jones is not gonna ask for THT. Not from LeBron James. That's cap. We don't gotta give up THT for Chris Paul. James
Because
Jones
what
the
I
owner.
heard is that from what I heard is that I think THT gonna have to be in some kind of deal
I mean, I'd rather give up
regardless.
Go, Mike. Go,
I
Mike.
give up
We don't gotta trade. We don't gotta
Chris
trade
Paul.
THT.
Hold on. Don't y'all think y'all should focus on getting another big man to help AD down low like Carl Anthony
Yeah,
Towns?
Hey, that's what I said
yeah,
earlier,
that's
bro.
Carl
fact.
Anthony
I was talking
Carl
to
Anthony
Aaron.
Towns is not Carl Anthony Towns, Little Rider. He's not coming to LA, bro. He's not
Bro, you
coming.
can bring back Dwight Howard or get JaVale back, man. You need athleticism on the team.
I want to get Jared.
Yeah, the
I want to get
Lakers do
Jared
need
Allen.
a
I ain't gonna
big
lie to
man.
you. I would love Jared Allen on the Lakers, bro. I ain't gonna
I mean,
cap
that
to
wouldn't
you.
be bad, but I've been hearing people saying a boy Bad Boy for Life in the comments said he wanted Miles Turner. That's not a good fit because he's never healthy all throughout the season. You need pieces that are quality that can really play throughout the season. JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard, they did wonders for the Lakers. And it worked out for
And
both
Dwight Howard
parties.
just played.
Yeah.
And Dwight Howard played the whole season for the Sixers. So that shows you he stays healthy. Him and McGee, they both played all year.
Well, Dwight was healthy all year, so he's gonna be fine, man. Let Drummond go. Don't try to bring him back. Get rid of Montrez. Bring back the band we had when we won the championship. Period.
Okay. So get Dwight or McGee. Get Chris Paul and a couple of shooters.
That's a guaranteed championship, bro. Somebody said that the Golden State Warriors retire. We don't know if Clay will come back the same, bro.
But that's a good question though. What are we gonna have to give up for Dwight Howard or McGee? What are we giving up for those guys? I don't want to trade for
Because you got to
Dwight.
clear the
I
cap
want to
space.
trade for him.
One of them gonna want a little bit more bigger contract than the other.
Oh hell no! I need them guys to come
I
on
don't know.
minimum deals. Dwight
I think you
Dwight
can give
Howard,
both of them because they both are kind of like aging.
Dwight Howard.
Man. They're kind of
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts, humble. Those guys are old. I'm not gonna sign you to no big contract. You old as fuck.
but they're
Cancel
still
that shit.
athletic, I would say.
They still athletic, yeah, but at the same time, because of your age, I'm not gonna sign you to no big ass contract with that age, bro. No way. If I gotta sign you, you gotta take less money over here. It's not like Dwight Howard's gonna play big minutes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard gonna play about probably 15 minutes, some shit like that. He's not gonna play no big John Tankic minutes. No shit like that. Michael James, you can hop on if you like.
He fit with LeBron, man. So
We ain't got to trade no THT for no CP3. We ain't got to trade them for CP3. We can bamboozle them
all
niggas.
they can do is try to get
Bro,
do
even
a
if
sign and trade for Schroeder. They can match the deals.
yeah.
Lewis in the chat. Lewis Curtis, you can hop on so I can ether you. Lewis in the chat. James Jones is LeBron's boy. That should tell you something.
Hey, I'm gonna hit on
Remember
that,
how?
man. I'm
Remember?
probably holler at y'all a little bit later.
All right, humble. Thanks for showing up, my guy.
Oh, no
Hey,
doubt, man. You know. So
hey, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, go,
What's
Mike.
good, Lou? Yeah,
I did
man.
a live. I did. Yeah, I had a call from my doctor. I did a live talking about this. I said it's AD and Giannis the best two players in the league right now today.
Giannis is Giannis one of I'm not gonna say Giannis is the best player. I ain't gonna say that, but I do give him credit for winning the championship. But he's not the best player.
You gotta
No,
admit, when AD's healthy, he's unstoppable though.
AD is still way better than Giannis, bro. Skill wise, AD skill wise is better.
That's what I'm saying. Like when AD's healthy, he's unstoppable, ain't because he can hit the jumper, he can hit the 3-point shot, he can hit free throws. That's the only thing Giannis is lacking right now. And plus, AD can play good defense.
And that's facts. And that's facts. And to anybody who thinks that James Jones is not going to trade CP3 to LeBron James, his homeboy, man, they don't understand, bro. Having friends in the NBA goes a long way. That shit do, bro.
Hold up. Can they hit? Ain't Chris Paul like a free agent, something like that?
Chris Paul opted out, but he's gonna opt back in. I think he opted out. He's gonna opt back in. We're gonna sign and trade for him.
How much? Basically, how much y'all gonna give up just to get Chris Paul? Y'all gonna have to give up something.
We ain't gotta give up. No, hold on. What don't y'all get about? This is James Jones we're talking about. This ain't Messiah Jury. This is James Jones.
I know that he's not gonna let that Phoenix team go back the way they used to be before Chris Paul got there.
Man, you better stop playing. James, you know who got him that job with the Phoenix Suns as a GM? You know who got him that job? LeBron James did. LeBron James got him the job.
What you saying, Go Mike, is you want James Jones to give up Chris Paul for nothing.
Here's what I'm saying. Luda Ryan. LeBron James got James Jones that GM job as the owner. So therefore, James Jones owes LeBron James.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he do.
I'm like,
come on now. No,
man,
he would not have the job without him.
So
hold up. You think James Jones is gonna tell LeBron James no? Man, stop it.
Hey, I think most cats is not gonna stop him. It's gonna start stepping up to LeBron James because he's like, man, we ain't gonna let you treat us like little boys no more.
Man, we all know.
So let me get this right. James Jones to sacrifice the Phoenix Suns from going back to a team they was before Chris Paul got there to help LeBron James out.
He's LeBron's boy. Of course he's gonna do that. He's LeBron's boy. Boys gonna be boys.
So it's okay for James Jones to sacrifice his job just to help LeBron James.
LeBron is gonna give him a job somewhere else on a whole different team. LeBron's good about getting guys jobs. Am I lying? Hey, LeBron's good about getting guys jobs. He's good about doing that. That's why he's LeBron. He gives guys pay, he gives guys jobs, and he makes trades when he has to. That's why people hate LeBron. Because LeBron got so much power.
Mike, there ain't nobody. You are a GM of a team. There's no way he gonna sacrifice his own job so he can help LeBron James probably win another championship. Yeah, sure. So what you saying? James Jones gonna sacrifice his own jobs, his own team, so he can help LeBron James win another championship because he owes him.
Hell yeah, he gonna do that stuff, little rider. Hell yeah. LeBron's LeBron can get him a job on the Lakers. LeBron can hire James Jones to the Lakers and give him a job that way. He can add James Jones to the coaching staff. If he gets fired, he can hire him to coaching staff.
LeBron is not that cruel. Go Mike.
Man, LeBron James is gonna get James Jones to give him whatever he wants from the Suns. Bamboozle the Suns. We're gonna bamboozle the Suns. Just watch. We're gonna still have their roster for a bag of Skittles. Yeah, y'all ain't gotta believe me now, Little Rider. Y'all ain't gotta believe it now. Just watch and see. Watch to see how LeBron be calling James Jones.
We gonna see in 2 weeks.
He's gonna call James Jones, but hey man, we need this, we need that, we need this, we need that.
It's like you're gonna get James. Almost seem like you saying you're gonna get Chris Paul and Jay Crowder on that team. Me no Jay Crowder don't like LeBron James.
No. I don't want Jay Crowder. I want to get Chris Paul, Torrey Craig, and Cameron Payne. That's what I want for that team. Cameron Payne, Torrey Craig, and Chris Paul. Because they didn't give Torrey Craig no plan. Bro, they Little Rider, they signed Torrey Craig, and guess what? He barely played for the team. He barely played. Why would you want to stay on that team that barely played you? They barely gave you any playing time. Just come on to the Lakers, Torrey Craig. And he would fit better for the Lakers, bro. He can come out the bench, get like 12 points. You get Chris Paul, come in there and get 15 points, 7 assists, some shit like that.
He had several opportunities to play with LeBron James. What if he tell him no again?
After the way he just lost, man, he's trying to get that chip. After the way Chris Paul just lost, you think he's finna just stay on the Phoenix Suns and lose again? Man, hell no. He's at the end of his career. If he won a championship,
so you think it's gonna be enough to beat the Warriors next year?
And we're getting Melo too, Little Rider, and we're getting Carmelo Anthony too.
So 3 of them, the Banana Boat boys gonna be on the team next year.
Hell yeah, we got Melo and CP3, and Golden State ain't gonna be that good. I don't think. I gotta see how Clay looking
this year. Why they got him favored as the third team this year to win the championship?
Well, even though it might be a third best favorite, we still have to see how. I gotta see how Clay looks when he comes back. I gotta see how he's moving.
All right,
how he's looking.
I know. For a few games, he ain't gonna look great till he get back in the groove. When he get back in the groove, watch out.
Golden State's not as scary as you think, bro. James Wiseman, look at bro. All they got is Steph and Clay. Outside of Steph and Clay, who's scary for that team? Outside of Steph, Clay, and Poole.
Well, it's a possibility they may get Dame time on that team.
Oh, if they get Dame time, that's gonna weaken their defense. If they trade for Dame, who are they gonna trade for Dame? Wiggins? That's gonna lower your defense.
I don't think they need Damian Lillard on that team, but I think they need more. I think they need more front court help instead of trying to get another shooter.
They need some. What do you think they need? More defense or more like passing?
I think they need more defense.
Hell yeah, they do, because if you account,
it's a possibility they can get Ben Simmons in a trade.
Oh, that would do that. That would do that team justice, because you could put Ben or Green at the 5, either one.
Like I said, we're gonna find out in like 2 weeks, because you got the NBA draft on next Thursday. Golden State may make some trades. I just pick up, make some good picks. So this draft got a whole lot of good players in it.
Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of players in the draft that's gonna be good. Like Jalen Green, bro. I would love him a lot because if we got Jalen Green, we could just trade him and get more assets. We could draft him and get better assets. Or we could keep Jalen Green too and just develop and just make him better. But I don't know if I don't know if we got Jalen Green, we probably end up trading him for somebody, trading him for another shooter or some shit. I would keep Jalen Green though if I was the Lakers. If I got him on the team, I would definitely keep him. He's young, he's athletic.
I'm just hoping my Bulls just make the right move because I want my Bulls just to make the playoff this year.
Y'all got Vucevic, you got Zach LaVine, Kobe White, you got Wendell Carter, right? And who else y'all signed? Y'all signed what's the boy name? You got Larkin still. You got Laura Larkin.
I don't like Marcusson and Arvindale Valentine. I hope they gone.
Yeah, y'all paying those guys for nothing. They ain't doing nothing for the team. Who y'all gonna bring in for those guys? If y'all were who's gonna take those guys? You think?
They talking about bringing Alonzo Ball, man. Like, come on, man.
Oh, that ain't gonna be enough. They're gonna need more than Lonzo.
I wish we had Gildas Alexander.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome justice because he's a two-way player. Play both ends.
I think Billy Donovan wants him, but OKC ain't letting him go without nothing.
Man, OKC is the most embarrassing organization in NBA history. If you look at all the talent they have drafted, they're embarrassing, bro.
Or since y'all don't want no Kyle Kuzma no more, we take him.
Who y'all giving us for Kyle Kuzma?
Hell, they probably give you that LaVine for Kyle Kuzma.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. Zach LaVine for Kuzma? Hell yeah.
Everybody so high on Zach LaVine, but he still got to give me more, man. You had those games where he's hot for like 2 games, and you had those games where he's like cold for the next 4 to 5 games.
Hell yeah, that's Zach LaVine for you.
I'm trying to see my team in the playoff for the first time in years, man. Come on, man. Like, we can't even make it to the play-in game.
And y'all was right there too. That was pretty close. Y'all just barely missed it. Y'all wasn't too far off. Y'all just fell off. Y'all just fell off a cliff towards that. Like it was like towards the end, y'all just fell off.
Like, I don't even know why they don't start Kobe White at the point guard, man. Because
I would do that. I would start him at the point guard spot.
Like I said, people are sleeping on Kobe White. Like, if you give him a chance, he can show what he can really do.
Hell yeah. Kobe White played point guard when he's in college, didn't he?
Yeah, at North Carolina.
Hell yeah. And when he played point at North Carolina, man, he was killing everybody at point. He was killing everybody.
There's a reason why he was like, what, a top 10 pick? Come on, man. You how you gonna make a guy a top 10 pick and not play him a lot?
They playing Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine playing the point guard is actually hurting Kobe White. Because he can't showcase what he's about, you know? How do the Bulls expect Kobe White to showcase what he's about if you got him playing two guard, like what the hell?
Now, if y'all get Chris Paul, I would not be proud that Anthony Davis look like the MVP of that team this year.
Yeah, if we had AD this year, we'd beat the Suns in 5 games. If AD does not go down at the 5-game series.
Shoot, I thought y'all brought AD back too early, man, because he was still suffering injuries.
AD is if you know AD is so dominant that when he's healthy, nobody in the league can check this man.
That's why I keep trying to tell you, man. But I keep on trying to tell you. I think AD and Giannis may be the 2 best players in the league right now.
Once AD went down, bro, it was like the whole series just changed.
Like AD came to the Lakers, got one in his first year there.
Yeah, we would have had back-to-back championships. I believe if AD had never gotten hurt, we probably would have won back-to-back. That's how good AD is.
It's hard to say because if y'all would still had to play Milwaukee in the finals, that still would have been a tough matchup.
Hold up. Let me ask you a valid question. Okay, if AD's healthy against the Suns, right? We pass the Phoenix Suns. We get to an injured Clippers team without Kawhi. The Clippers aren't beating us without Kawhi. That's a 5-game series against the Clippers. We go play. Who do we play in the 3rd round? We play.
No, y'all would play. No, y'all will play. Y'all will probably have to play. Y'all probably would have to play. Denver and
okay. Okay. So basically, we pass the Suns, right? We play Denver. Okay, how many games is Denver taking us? That's a 4-game sweep. We would have swept Denver. 4-0.
Without Murray, probably 4 games.
Without Murray, 4 games. Okay, we get to the Clippers. They injured. How many games we beat them in? 5 or 6?
It probably would have been a 5-game series.
Okay, 5-game series. We get to the Bucks. I think that we could have beat the Bucks.
Kawhi played the first. Kawhi did play the No, hold on.
He didn't play in the 3rd round at all. He missed the whole 3rd round. He didn't play against the Suns at all.
You don't think you don't think Clipper would get 2 games on the Lakers?
Okay, I'll say Lakers in 6 against the Clippers. Lakers in 6. Okay, we get to the Bucks, right? We get to the Bucks. I think we can beat them in like 7 games because AD, Anthony Davis is not gonna let Giannis do all that shit he did, bro.
What? You don't think Giannis will put up buckets in that series?
I'm not saying Giannis is not gonna put up buckets. I'm saying he wouldn't have been averaging 40 on AD. He's not gonna average 40 on AD. That's not happening.
No, Giannis would have got AD in foul trouble.
How's he? Okay. So what you don't under? What you don't?
If Drummond playing in that series, Drummond gonna have trouble down low.
What you're not taking into account, Lou Ryder. What you're not taking into account, bro. We have big men to throw at Giannis. The Phoenix Suns don't have no big man to throw at Giannis. Once Aiden got in foul trouble, who would they have to bring in? Nobody. We have guys to come in and rough up Giannis. We can have Marc Gasol come in there and just beat up on Giannis. We can have Drummond beat up on Giannis. Then you have AD beat up on Giannis. You bring Montrez in, he can beat up on Giannis. We got multiple guys to beat up on Giannis. What are you talking about?
Milwaukee has the front court too. They got Lopez, they got Bobby Porter, they got Giannis.
Lopez is not checking no AD, bro. AD by himself.
No, he wouldn't have to check AD. He would be checking Drummond. Okay,
so are you saying LeBron and AD? Are you saying LeBron and AD would not beat that Bucks team? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You still getting about Chris Middleton and Holiday.
We're not gonna try to stop Middleton. We're not worried about Middleton. We're gonna stop Giannis. We're gonna play zone defense on Giannis and make everybody else beat us.
The way Middleton stepped up in the finals, you ain't worried about him.
What did he do in Game 6? What did he do in Game 6? He had 13 points. What are you talking about?
He had 17 points.
Man, those points were in garbage time. It was garbage time points. Those points didn't. Hold up. Those points didn't matter. Those points he scored at the end, that shit didn't matter, bro.
What do you mean? No points didn't matter.
Middleton had like 5 points for the whole first half. The whole first half, like 5 points. Bro, stop the cap, Lou Ryder. LeBron and AD is not losing to no Bucks team. That's cap. That's cap. We're not losing. We're not, bro. Frank Vogel is better. Frank Vogel would have outcoached Mike Budenholzer. Frank Vogel is not gonna let. He's not gonna, bro. AD and LeBron is not letting Giannis get 40 a game. It's not happening.
So Milwaukee beat the Lakers this season.
Okay, so that's only one time. That's only one time.
They played more than one time.
Okay, so what is the season series then? What is the series during the season? Because I can guarantee you the Bucks is not beating us 4 times in a series.
I'm not looking.
It's not happening.
I'm not by a laptop right now. Look it up.
I could swear it's like 2-2 or 1-1. I know it's pretty close, but I don't believe the Bucks can beat us 4 times. I don't believe that shit. Not in a 7-game series. Nope. I don't believe that. All we would have did, Little Ryder, all we would have done, Little Ryder, is we would have shut down Giannis and made everybody else beat us. That's all we would have done. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's all we would have had to do is stop Giannis. That's it.
You don't think?
I don't care.
You don't think Holiday and Chris Middleton would got off?
I'm not afraid of Holiday. I'm not afraid of no Drew Holiday. What the hell? There's nobody afraid of no Holiday and no Chris Middleton. I'm worried about the player, and that's Giannis. All you gotta do is shut down Giannis. Forget about Holiday. I don't care what Holiday does. Is Holiday finna score 40? Is Chris Middleton gonna have 40 in a big game? No. So let's stop that, Little Ryder. Lakers would have beat them boys.
He had 40 in plenty good games, man.
Here's what I'm saying to you. You mean to tell me Anthony, if AD gets 35 points and LeBron gets 25, 30 points, how is the Bucks winning the whole series? You got to think. Chris Middleton is not consistent, Little Ryder. Little Ryder, who's more consistent, AD or Chris Middleton? Come on, man. Hey, Corey, hop on, Corey. Hop in the building, Corey. Little Ryder. Hey, Little Ryder, here's what I'm saying, bro. Who are the Bucks' best players? Giannis and Middleton, right? Who do you trust more as a duo? Giannis and Middleton or LeBron and AD? What
I seen the last 2 weeks, I actually would go with Giannis and Chris Middleton
for a whole series.
Yeah, to get the Lakers right now, yeah.
Man, Little Ryder, man, I can't believe you're saying that. Oh my God, somebody hop on. Somebody hop on here, man. I can't do it. After what you just said, I can't do it. Hey, Corey, hop in. Yeah, Corey. Hey, Corey. Hey, Corey. You got the flow. I can't do it. Go ahead, Corey.
All right, so if I'm gonna build on that, so what's the topic? Cause I just came in, and I just so what was you saying so I can build on that?
We're saying, hold up. Let me explain to you real quick. Little Ryder thinks that, so I was telling Little Ryder, I said Lakers, if healthy, would have beat the Bucks in the finals. And then I asked Little Ryder, I said, Little Ryder, what duo do you trust more? Middleton and Giannis for a whole series, or AD and LeBron for a whole series? And he said he'll take Middleton and Giannis for a whole series. And then I came back and said, look, Lakers would have beat the Bucks. Lakers would have beat the Bucks because Middleton is inconsistent. So because Middleton is inconsistent, that would have hurt them against the Lakers. Because if you don't play consistent against the Lakers with the healthy AD and LeBron, you're not winning. So Corey, go ahead and respond to that and chop it up with Little Ryder because I can't do it.
All right, so to build on that, I mean, go Mike Wright, bro. A healthy 80 LeBron is over. We already know how playoff LeBron get down, bro. He clutch when it matters the most, and you got to think about it, bro. Like injuries, I know it's a big part of the game, but like, bro, if the Lakers healthy, shit, they winning in 6 or 7. It'll be a good ass series, but you got to think about it.
So let me get this right though. Lakers role players are better than the Milwaukee Bucks role players.
Oh well, hold up. Going off this season, the Bucks. The Bucks got better.
Hold up. Let me ask you a serious question, Corey. Let me ask you a question. He said role players, right? Yeah. Okay, PJ Tucker in the finals averaged 5 points a game. Covington averaged 10 points a game. Okay, let's keep going. Drew Holiday is not a role player. Can't use that. Middleton, not a role player. Can't use that. Bobby Portis averaged 10, 12 points. Come on, man. The Bucks role players were not averaging that many points. They weren't.
I mean, they did their roles though. We can't take that from them.
No. I'm giving them that. But the Bucks role players ain't that much better than the Lakers role players. They ain't that much. It's slightly different. I give the Bucks a slight edge for our role players, slightly, not that much, like one step.
Think about it. Cause the Lakers, I mean, we gotta go through the bench. I mean, Kuz, Montrez, Drum.
You don't, but you don't. But look. Here's the thing though. When AD was healthy in the first round, Dennis Schroeder was balling. All the role players was balling. Once AD went down, everybody stopped balling. That's why I said if the Lakers were healthy, bro, they would have dominated the Bucks in the finals because Dennis Schroeder played well with AD. He was hitting shots, all that shit. So Little Ryder's on cap.
So, but hold up. What do you mean by dominate? I think it'll go 7 or 6.
Bro, I want you to go, Corey. I want you to go watch Game 2 and 3. Go look at what the role players did in Game 2 and 3 in the first round. Look what Schroeder was doing. Look what all them guys was doing.
Right.
Look at how the role players played in Game 2 and 3. And you tell me if LeBron and AD healthy, with those guys wouldn't have dominated the Bucks in the finals. I'm going off of what I saw in Game 2 and 3. Right. Those guys was balling. AD goes down, everybody just quit. That's why I'm telling you, bro. If AD and LeBron's healthy, bro, there's no way the Bucks is winning, bro. No way.
Yeah, bro, you right, bro. I mean,
they would have got bodied. You think AD is gonna let Giannis get 40 a game? Man, please.
Right.
That shit is not happening.
Then you gotta think about like who guarding LeBron. Like if Giannis gonna have to pick who you want to guard. Last time Tucker
and Holiday guarded LeBron, LeBron had a 35-point triple double.
Yeah, it's not even close. So what was Lou saying? Cause I wasn't here.
Lou was saying he trusts Middleton and Giannis more than AD and LeBron in the finals.
I mean, that's kind of bullshit. I don't trust Middleton. I trust Giannis though, but not Middleton.
Yeah, Middleton's not gonna play consistent like a LeBron and AD, bro. He'll have one good game, one bad game, bro. If you're not consistent against the Lakers, you're not winning.
Right.
And that's what would have hurt them. Middleton's inconsistent play would have killed them against the Lakers.
Right.
One bad game, Middleton, that's a series.
Right. You will have Giannis try to do everything.
And LeBron James is a floor general. He's not gonna put the ball in Booker's hands and say go to work. Hell no. He's gonna have that shit making the plays.
Right.
That's what LeBron James does. Because Chris Paul's a veteran point guard, but he let Booker make all the plays down the stretch in all the games.
Right.
Well, whenever Chris Paul played against the Clippers, he was the one closing all those games. But then he plays the Bucks and he lets everybody else make plays. Like, what the fuck? You're supposed to be the closer. And you're letting Booker have the ball late in games.
Right. And he ain't nothing but a young pup.
And if you watch that one play, remember that one play where the Suns were down one and the Suns were down one, right? Booker got the ball. As the point guard, what are you supposed to do? You get the ball from Booker. Get the ball from his ass. Then, if you're Chris Paul, walk the ball up. Remember that one play where Booker ran the ball up the court and he turned it over to Jrue Holiday? Yeah. Chris Paul should have snatched the ball from Booker, walked it up, set up the offense, let Booker come off a down screen, catch and shoot at the bucket. Easy basketball. Next play, it was game 5, right? Game 5. Chris Paul stood in the corner. You let Booker throw a lob pass to Ayton. What the fuck? He's not a passer. You're asking Booker to do things that's not in his game.
Right.
When I watch that pass, Corey, whenever I look at that pass he threw to Ayton, bro, look how far Ayton had to reach back for that ball. That was a very bad lob pass. He threw that shit too far. Ayton had to go all the way back for that shit.
Right.
Like, man.
Yeah.
I would even. You said what?
I said, I mean, this shows you how people can quickly forget how good the Lakers is. No injuries be doing shit like that, bro. What was you gonna say?
Yeah. Giannis only won the championship because Giannis played against a small team, bro. The Suns are a very small team. That's why Giannis played like Shaq. Giannis played like Shaq because he played against babies. Like, bruh, am I supposed to be impressed with that? And everybody's saying Giannis the best player. Playing against who? Babies? Y'all know.
For right now, that's what he is though.
I ain't going. He got to play against some. He got to play against grown man first. He got to play against grown man before I can call Giannis the best player. He has to play against some grown men, bro. I can't give him full credit playing against kids, bro. Play against babies. Those are straight babies. The Phoenix Suns is too small, bro. Way too small. The Bucks had the bigger.
I'm replying to the comments. Nah, he ain't better than LeBron, but like right now he the best. Like he top 3.
Yeah. LeBron played. LeBron played a. LeBron played a. LeBron played. I want to say LeBron played a. LeBron played. I want to say LeBron James. He had when LeBron played the Heat last year in the finals, bro. LeBron James played against. LeBron James played against a great defensive team that was shooting well. I think last year's Heat team is better than his Suns team, bro. But the Lakers, man, Lakers are just better. To everybody because the Suns beat a lot of teams that were hurt, bro. It shouldn't even been that far.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like they got pushed there with all the injuries. So to all the people that's capping for them, like Hitman, I talked to Hitman today. I was talking shit to his ass. Hitman got emotional. He got in his feelings and stuff about his sons. He didn't want to talk basketball.
What was this?
He had a live that I went on, and then I was talking shit to him. He got mad, emotional. He's talking about y'all wasn't saying that when he played this team because look, I had the Lakers beating the Suns if healthy. I had the Clippers beating the Suns if healthy. He said, were you picking the Lakers and the Clippers to pick the Suns? I said if healthy. He said, no, you didn't. You had this team and that team and this team and that team. I said I had those teams beating the Suns if healthy. There's a difference. I didn't say I had them winning with or without key players. I said with, not without. He trying to move the goalposts. He capping. He was at work on live capping.
He was capping.
Capping weak ass Suns, man. And here's how weak the Suns are. They're the only team to get beat. Bro, here's how weak the Suns are. The Bucks beat them niggas 4 games straight. Nobody else did that shit, bro. They beat them niggas 4 games straight. What does that tell you? They ain't supposed to be there.
Right.
They ain't supposed to be there, man.
Crazy.
Everybody saying the Suns aren't fraudulent. Yes, they are. Yep, Corey fell out. We're gonna go to commercial break until I get somebody else in the room.
For real, let me know if I'm garbage. Hey, the doctor told me I could not be fixed. My teacher, they told me I would not be rich. One of them was right and one of them was wrong. You can guess which is which. Lost in this prison I built for myself. I've been wishing that someone would listen from hell I arisen. The south that I live in, the liquor and pills are just way too appealing. I am not willing or able to stop. Call up the cops, call up my mom. I got a problem. I am slipping. I think I need God. I'ma be sinning until I get caught in a paradox. I'm breaking out the box. Pair of Yeezys, you a pair of Crocs. Going till my face is tearing off like the anesthetic that been wearing off. First I got a little bit of head, then I got a little bit of bread, then I got a little bit of space that I got my heart.
Tell me why. All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Yeah, vibes, big facts. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. We'll be back for the next live. See y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next 2 to 3 hours. We out.